not necessarily all fighting games. Single player content in fighting games is the GOAT. I'm so happy to see it more often. I'm glad you mentioned that.
All right, let's mention this amazing match as we're finally getting it on with Ino versus Nagoriyuki. So you know Nagoriyuki's always been just that monster controlling the neutral, coming out that big damage, and Ino with no burst and no resources can be tough, but let's see if Conraderino can get it going.
Already doing a good job there, being a low profile under the 5K here. Obviously a much nerfed button in this current version of the game. Still very effective though. HCL also very good for poking. It's this weird dichotomy of like very limited movement Ino getting fly swatted by the sword from Nagoriyuki, and but also being able to kind of stifle the limited movement from Nagoriyuki. It's weird to see them like tightrope each other with this movement differential, right?
Yeah, exactly. And that's gonna be the big part, right? If she can get her game plan started, can be very, very stifling, but amnesiakks on that back end as well. And there's the overhead following up. Should be enough to finish the job with the 6 heavy, and that's just kind of the battle of momentum as is common in Strive, especially with these two characters.
Okay, we'll double Fukyo, try to go for the DP afterwards, not gonna be able to find much. 6H counter hit again to be able to stop the attempt at the stroke. But that high-low game does come through, and Ino able to get the work.
I like that. Didn't have the bar for the overdrive against the wall break either way. No burst here, so the super is going to whiff, but not too bad. Didn't get crouching heavy. Good spot for amnesiakks. Still a lot of blood gauges left and has the burst available to get out of this. But in the corner, is going to have to choose when to use it. Right there.
Yeah, and able to go for the jump scare there. Goes straight away with the Beyblade. Double 6H is not going to be enough to kill, and we're able to have the burst available. So plenty of resources here for Ino, but cuts the tip of the hat off. Not going to get to spend any of them.
Yeah, free haircuts coming through. And that was just from downtown. The back step, just to be at a range, right? Where, okay, I'm at a distance. There's always that chance for the HCL. So I'm just going to throw this preemptive, like 2H. Maybe I'll catch something. Because Ino, her most of her specials and her approach all leave her airborne and, approaching. So not a bad call. And game one, going, down to the wire, but nice amnesiakks to close it out.
I definitely agree, especially at that spacing too. I like 2 character lengths, 2H feels pretty safe. But at the round start, we're able to 6P right away to stop the Beyblade. Nagoriyuki has to back off, and the back off doesn't help too much, ends up having to spend the burst defensively.
Great Wizard, thank you for that sub, appreciated here as amnesiakks gets a bite to reduce the blood gauge, and now the big steppy into the Mickey Mouse mix. Guess for your life, but unfortunate drop allows Conraderino really to bust out until they mistime the YRC and pay the price.
I like that response there. After a successful YRC on your part, it's pretty often common for your opponent to try and go for something very similar. It's a good way to be able to answer. We go for DP into the Shizu and finds the Beyblade. So knockdown in the corner, but Wake Up 6P seems to be a decent answer.
So much damage, 6 heavy counter hit into the far heavy slash. The check's been cashed. Your life is almost forfeit. High blood gauge could be a tricky spot for amnesiakks, but manages to avoid the chase down, gets the 2K, and gets the 2 up.
Yeah, big body backdash, really good in spots like that, specifically being able to match it and then just kind of go for like a low committal option afterwards. I feel like that's a tale as old as time across like every anime game ever. The big body backdash into a normal is so strong and continues to be.
Absolutely. It's just, a character with a limited movement outside of the special move, but that backdash really be saving his bacon. Time and time again. I don't know how many close slashes I've seen whiff. I don't know how many normal moves or anything else just whiff entirely. And Nagoriyuki is just like, it's go time, puts out the Sparta kick, and then your life just ends from there. So Conraderino's been finding some moments of offense. He's just not been able to string it all together. So let's see if they can tighten up a little bit and get the damage they need to get on the board.
Oh no, that's not a great start, but luckily the full screen burst is able to stop the pressure afterwards. Go forward and gets the 6H again.
Oh, what a call out. Stroke the big treat is getting chopped in half. It's just a trunk at this point. And amnesiakk just going down so swiftly. It's Conrad, I'm mixed up now, excuse me. Get the names swapped again.
Okay, hop over, does find the low, things work out. Goes for the jump over fully. It's not going to find much. Doesn't matter. Eno is able to find that knockdown afterwards here and keep that pressure in the corner. Breaks the wall, but not able to secure a hard knockdown.
All right, this time the Super's a whiff. Plays that music nice and loud and gets the mix-ups ups and downs. Command grab. Oh, no, sorry. Other Super, but nice block. Nice small punish.
Wow, while assault from so far goes through. Still okay though. 2S still not enough to kill. Just Block comes through. 6H forces the burst. 1 guess left. And 5P is more than enough to shore it up. Damn, the Nagoriyuki able to be the one to make things work out. Very nice.
Yeah, so we'll see what deck and what cards fate decides. And thank you, Farnice Enjoyer, for the $5 to the Marvelo. Appreciate that. As the cubes are being unleashed, we have the staff. But here comes the pressure. This is going to be a big part of it. The mana going down. Good chance for Tortilla Chips. If they can find some offense to reduce the mana and weaken the defense, and that shield is gone, it's prime time to just go all in on Asuka.
Ooh, HCL actually cleanly being able to stop that out of Dank. Come through with the $5 as well. Thank you very, very much. Rogue is able to find the overhead, and just like you said, mana's at 0, shield is down, it's party time. Eno's going in.
Saving a little bit of bar, right? You save some meters, so when that, as soon as the shield is down, you get that one hit into RC, and it just feels like you've landed a super and then some. Here's that. Great pressure. There is the reversal card available here for Draconis. But to me, Wake Up Super for the Tortilla Chip's going to stuff out whatever offense, and now can't even play a single card anyway.
Yeah, and is completely drained now off the shatter. Is able to find the high burst is available, but not even going to be able to find an opportunity to spend it. Tortilla Chips kind of stifling with the pressure. I like how aggressive we're taking this.
Yeah, I mean, showing that they ain't stale. They're fresh out of wherever, you know, the cookery. I forget where you make tortilla chips. I'm just like blanking on it, but it's fine. Put a little salt on that, get some red sauce and green sauce, and you are going to town. Just like Tortilla Chips went to town on Draconis. Because the Draconis had like a decent start out there. With the neutral just having that advantage of like, as long as like you can avoid the HCL at the start, and you can get some little bit of space to start putting out some cubes, then you can get some good stuff going. But there are a couple of things as Asuka you do got to respect at this distance. So instead of we double backdash round start, getting tagged by the dive, and now in the corner you go.
Big shout out to Onde, by the way, for the $15 direct contribution straight to the Marvelo. Thank you very, very much. And I do want to say, shout out to everybody who's watching on YouTube. We appreciate you guys for tuning in, checking things out. Definitely, if you're not already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. It's definitely the best, and that's the best way to support the channel, and it's free. So definitely help us out. Appreciate you guys for sticking with us.
Absolutely. Ooh, the throw. Draconis looking good here. Plenty of mana, plenty of cards with the anti-air. Tortilla Chips getting some offense. This is what won them. Same as kind of game number 1. Found a hit, found some momentum, and you know, ooh, beat out the blue cube and into the double overhead.
Yeah, Draconis just felt like they never really have had an opportunity to get any kind of setup here. Like you said, it's been that first kind of coin flippy type interaction with the first HCL versus like 2S or maybe going for stroke. That first dice roll that you feel like you have to take, Tortilla Chips has turned that into offense to win the round every single round so far.
Yeah, right. Just one chance, one shot. Makes the most of it. You see there, yeah, just stuffing whatever spell wants to get called out. And Draconis just cannot get a single thing rolling. Just combos denied. Although a gold burst free positive bonus. There's the bar. There's a lot of burst gauge coming up. And now, opportunity until the YRC. Uh-oh. See, with all that meter, I'd like to see an overdrive from that distance, put out a big cube, force Tortilla Chips to have to wait a second, and then let Draconis can get that momentum moving.
No, I 100% agree. I think that's, as Jobber has aptly called, the dark magic attack. It's definitely, I think it's a great way to be able to kind of reset pressure. Here you go, just like that. Able to get yourself some plus frames, recharge your spells, reshuffle a little bit, and is able to get the gold burst. 2 gold bursts in 1 round. Positive bonus coming through with spades. May have to use YRC here instead of getting tagged with that shield. Mostly helping out, but couldn't help out that last double overhead into overdrive Draconis. In a rough spot, Tortilla Chips is up 2-0. Agreed. And I think, again, not to beat the dead horse, but just like you said, I think you pretty accurately hammered that out really early on. HCL and the threat of that is kind of making Draconis have to readjust everything when it comes to selection of spells and selection of like any amount of offense here. I would really like to see that super a little more often. I agree with you.
Yeah, just put out the big cube and just stuff the field and just have a chance, because you know that all this stuff is out and about. It can really make it tough to even like get HCLs or the stroke, like you mentioned, those two tools.
Shout out the Southpaw Flash in the chat, by the way. This man is on vacation and still stream monstering. Go enjoy Korea. I don't know what you're doing, bro, but I love you.
I know what Draconis doing, getting a nice grab. That's a good chance here. The back throw in the corner, staple of many fighting games and of losing all momentum. There is the explosion, one of the best spells in Asuka's repertoire. But mana's a little low. That could be a tough spot about using so much. And okay, throw works out. Getting that mana back. A lot of tools here. And there you go. Blocks a dive, forces the punish.
Yeah, and the trade on the cube was huge. Breaks the wall, but doesn't go for a hard knockdown. Had plenty of meter. Surprised to see it, but does get the wall set up. So now it's going to be able to have a little bit more room to work. But again, positive bonus is cranking up a meter that's full. Still does find the kill, though. So in the end, it does work out.
Well, there we go. A turn of fortune. A reversal in battle. Wild Assault getting bursted. Thought half the resources gone for tortillachips, but finds the HCL in the gap. Clears, love that. Clears the cube, gets the knockdown, and gets the pressure zone. No, the charge version didn't go for the light Wild Assault. So no, more burst wasted, no wall break.
Okay, though, good maintain of pressure here. In regards to the gap, Draconis not able to find any way to get out, and there it is. Finds a touch. Anything will do it now. Just chip. Oh. Finds the overhead.
Yeah. Tortillachips going on a big guitar solo and rocking out here to get to the point where one more round will solidify their 3-0 and move on in the bracket. As Draconis now has a burst to then get out of this, gets a goal burst. But immediate wake up HCL has just stopped anything Draconis has tried.
There you go. Potential from the full screen. He's out to the HCL. Tries to do it again, but the note was fully charged. Does get the slowdown. It does get the confirm here. Draconis again, signs of life.
Gotta be careful though. The YRC mana is gone, and without a burst, the command grab super is gonna come. Megalomania playing a solo for Asuka, her former employer, sending him packing. She put down her ping slip. She's got other plans, and being under his employ is not gonna be in the cards.
We're certain that this was a very bad match for Nagoriyuki, and then clone got changed, and I have not heard that sentiment since. The clone change is huge.
So the big spin off of the wall, and Gummie Half-life off Axel. Axel not known for a lot of health, and he's just this little slender dude from Britain. Cannot take a punch, and already Gummie is showcasing that Nagoriyuki is always going to be a threat. Oh, what a chop.
Dude, from the first confirm, which was ridiculously sick, by the way, the air-to-air confirm, to the rest, I love to get to see it so far from Gummie, but Remi, not looking deterred here, is able to interrupt there twice in a row, and he's able to go and jump meet air-to-air.
Oh, nice answer though. I mean, that's something you see a lot. A lot of counterplay to Axel comes down to just using 6Ps. Knowing that they're going for like the 5Ps, Axel going for 5S. A lot of those just leads to 6P at that kind of one character distance range.
Okay, able to find the throw, set up for a little bit of strike throw here off the safe jump. That low once again, and is able to kill with the bomber. Gummie intelligently going to hold on to the burst here.
Remi going on the offense, but there's the Wild Assault invulnerable after frame 9. Getting that knockdown and getting the party started here is Gummie's got a lot of blood to worry about though. Gotta be careful.
5P enters really good. Able to cherry bomb and gets to pull him with the command throw for that little extra OTG. I like that extra tiny bit of damage optimization. It ends up mattering in the end. And now Gummie should be able to. That actually isn't quite close up to the wall.
Okay though, small life lead. The backdash getting caught, but not a full combo. Not too bad. And low enough blood. They can go for a spin and start to get this win.
Uh-oh. Still has one more Wild Assault in the tank. Goes for the 5P and trying to slow things down. There you go again with the Wild Assault.
Marcito, nice plus frames on there. Gets out of the corner, more plus, but the backdash chop on that 6P again. Gummie, so aware and ready to just make extra space and just crush Remi's hopes and dreams.
Yeah, it's just like we saw in the earlier matchup before. Nagoriyuki's backdash really just puts another one on the board. It's such a good option in situations like that, especially when your opponent is throwing out a move with a very particular hitbox. That jump in from Axel has a very, very like north to south hitbox. So if you're able to rep a backdash there, get into your invulnerability early enough, you can completely avoid stuff like that. That's just a great option.
Yeah, using it super well. We'll see if Remi can guess a little bit better and get that offense a little bit smoother to avoid the 6Ps and punish the backdashes. Counter hit's gonna be juicy. The wall break's gonna be even juicier. We're gonna bomb loop into the Wild Assault, and Knockdown's gonna set up a nice run up into the mix-up.
Black and Galaxy come through with the raid, by the way. Hope you had a good stream. Appreciate you coming through. Everybody, welcome. As Remi Celeste reps the jumping heavy. It's able to get the kill, get the perfect, a pretty quick perfect for an Axel considering.
Yeah, a little something that I saw from Gummie Show last week was just like the Axel kind of tech of just like, hey, here's after a Wild Assault knockdown, a looping 50-50, which can be really, really strong. So let's see. It didn't get a knockdown there, so Remi's not able to bust it out again, but maintaining a huge life.
Oh my god, and gets him with a 1 time per set, is able to find it there and optimizes with the jump loop. I mean, knows he's not going to die though, holds on to the burst, but there is the bait again. Oh, you hate to see yourself die with a burst there, but Remi through the kitchen sink, dude. There were so many tricks in a row.
Oh yeah, no, it's feel better with the offense, right? Turning up the offense, because playing that patient game against Nagoriyuki and just trying to punish him for getting up at you did not work out in game 1. So just a lot of the cute stuff making a big difference. And we're tied up 1-1. We have our first set tonight that actually has both players on the board.
Absolutely. It's like you said, a lot of it comes down to Remi. You wouldn't think that when I'm talking about mileage per hit, I would be mentioning the Axel over the Nagoriyuki in this matchup. But it's like you said, being able to set up for that loopable Oki, being able to find the knockdowns repeatedly and maintain pressure. Nagoriyuki is a normal character when he's getting up off his back, right? He has to play defense like everyone else.
Yeah, backdash can save you only so much. Right now, Remi is happy to get, the full hit, even from that height. Nice awareness of it, and just again, because that level 2 blood came out so early, this extra damage is just looking crispy.
Okay, comes the 6H, quick goes forward afterwards, doesn't get the punish with the 2H. The life total is looking grim here for Gummie as we're able to get the pull in into the close slash. Another round on the board for Remi. Didn't have to spend the burst.
Oh, Gummie, the Nagoriyuki's looking extra squishy right now. As Remi's just found that comfort zone, and really, Gummie's not finding a way to answer back. Run up, I like that, going for the rainwater, just to ensure you want to whip a throw or press a button, you're gonna get caught out here, and that's gonna be huge damage.
Oh, that little step back, I love the match of the 2K, and if you notice, to optimize this combo, Remi with that tiny dash forward before they go for the 5K. It's little things like that to be able to make sure you're close enough. And that's a hard thing to judge, especially into Nagoriyuki, being a character who is like a heavy character of very much a fast faller. Judging the amount of distance you can steal on a dash like that to make those combos more efficient, that is like game of inches, game of centimeters type stuff.
No, for sure. So Remi just showcasing that experience and just how strong they are through and through with all those little things. Because I mean, again, you're a player from Canada. You're gonna fight not only like the U.S. Nagoriyukis, but you're fighting like test your luck. So you got a lot of experience with that. You got to know the finer intricacies when you have those kind of rivals running around, and that shows in a lot of these really strong players. All right, game number 4, as Remi now has that 2-1 lead, despite Gummie's amazing start, has not been able to find the magic that got him a game. But there's still opportunity to get on the board and take us to a final set. Let's see how it goes.
Okay, gets a couple good pokes in a row. That's it feels like it was almost on accident. A third of your life is just gone for Gummie here. Nickel and dime starting to add up heavy.
seeing not even a lot of backdashes here. From Gummie, the whiff grab. Getting shimmied by the auto shimmy special. Perfect comes out Remi Celeste. They are saying, no, you ain't coming back into this set, my friend. Sorry, Gummie, but right now, it is Remi time.
Okay, 5 p.m. Aces blood burst, and now, was expecting the burst out of Gummie. Gummie holds it.
Patience of a god, but at the same time, they are running low on steam. The burst is there to save a little bit of life. Might not even matter.
Oh, doesn't matter in the end. Is still able to find the jump S, and Remi is still able to push it through the set.
Different thing in like 3+ different games.
Oh man.
Luckily, not Granblue anymore. Thank you, Arceus.
Oh man, but speaking of OD, we are getting into our match. It's gonna be a little OD here. Smuggles versus SQ, obviously. SQ with good ground control so far, is able to make it to the corner and stealing turns. I will say, notably, SQ is the best Ram I've seen it using the rock. The new move is ridiculous.
Oh yeah, she saw how powerful that can be, has abused it time and time again. And even if people have an idea how to get around it, it's not going to stop you from getting a walk up your booty.
Oh, that delay was killer.
Unfortunate here, the birthday girl, Giovanna, piloted by Smuggles, has to run into a player as strong as SQ. Although, a nice combo here is going to get the corner off that. Finding a lot of the two heavies, getting the wall assault, so Half-Life gone from one touch. Round start, run up, far slash. And the back dash is going to get blown up here too, so let's see. Get the wall, get the super.
Dog kick for the extra damage. SQ still going to be alive though. Hard knockdown, one more opportunity, has the burst. I don't expect to see it. Mortal Botto instead, but it's blocked. Dude, airtight on the offense from Smuggles. What a turnaround.
Yeah, for sure. All started with one far slash, and now the far slash is in the hand of SQ this time, as essentially a repeat of the second round, except this time it's all Ramlethal. The burst might save the day for Smuggles to take the final spot for it. Just happy to get out of the corner.
Oh, whiff punish there with the dash 5K, but oh no, another back throw incident, potentially.
Well, it's really nice because like SQ is like, I have all this bar. You're gonna respect the wake up super. So you know what? I'm just gonna run up and grab you. You wanna show respect? I'll take that respect and throw it right back in your face. And now in this corner pressure, there's no burst here for Smuggles. They RC just so SQ can get some space made and keep Smuggles in the corner.
Smart YRC there is able to jump away after the just block there, but SQ still gets the better of it. The burst comes back just in time, and Smuggles, it's not a good opportunity, but an opportunity nonetheless. The trade comes through, and SQ gets the better, 1-0.
Yeah, Rue, super scary between the both. I love SQ's decisions in the corner, like using an RC just to RC backdash and just ensure that even if there's an air dash or like any kind of RC from Smuggles, they're not escaping that situation. They're still in the corner. They're in that prime range where Ramlethal has both swords. So that corner just feels like it takes up a third of the screen. Game 2, far slash enjoyers definitely thriving right now is that wild assault and burst safe combo too. Even with it hitting full screen, SQ still able to block no problem. Looking dire straight for Smuggles off the bat.
Just block though, and able to find the turnaround here. These new combo routes, what a godsend for Giovanna. It looks so much more natural and fluid the way she's able to kind of pick up and work. Confirms as we get the DP to stop the RC forward.
Oh, grab into PRC, so immediately get in the throw and then RCing afterwards. But now we're pretty close here again. There it is, just quick grab, not even let the throw animation go out. Just get in that PRC, and now tough spot if you're Smuggles because you didn't close out the round. SQ has a bar, and you're in the corner here, you're gonna eat Calvados, and oh boy.
So smart to be able to go for the wild assault in the middle of that combo though to lock Smuggles out of the opportunity to even go for the burst if they wanted to. Safe jump comes through, but gets chipped by the super.
No FD! I can't believe the bare minimum FD is stay alive. SQ is like, I'm gonna block this, they're gonna RC, but like, wait a minute. Oh my goodness. That's going to be a feel-bad moment at the end of the day, but they're still not feeling too bad. SQ split the game up, plenty of resources, even getting pushed to the corner, it's A-okay.
After the dash cancel, what a little dash over to be able to switch up, but it doesn't matter. Smuggles is still able to find the side switch and the full confirm. Looking to go even up the games here. Should be just enough on the next touch, and it is.
Counter! The chin check with that spin kick, taking it to 1-1 as Smuggles is just answering neutral with offense, saying, I'm just in your face. I'm running up those dash up 5Ks and just getting in my preferred range. And you don't have a chance to hit that far/wild assault. You can't get to like those zones where, you know, SQ would like to go for like box jump, jump slash, just to kind of really like out zone and out range. So the decision making, let's see what the answer back's going to be from SQ.
Oh, God. Smuggles says, I'm not really interested in your answer. Try to get super aggressive at the beginning here, but SQ is able to find the knockdown and keep that pressure in the corner. It's just, again, like we said, looping, amazing pressure. There's the burst.
Ooh, block, okay. RC, just to stay safe there. But the Goldburst coming out, and you know, Goldburst, one of the strongest tools defensively, only being like -2 on block. And fully invulnerable, just a great way to escape dire straits, and then found the blue RC into a low, getting a full combo from it, and that's huge for Smuggles.
I really like using the Wild Assault there instead of the meter too, so having the RC, I mean, that throw into RC has been so successful at every single range here, and now is still able to have the super to be able to break the wall and get the kill. Good resource management, as well as structure of offense from Smuggles to take a round.
Maximizing everything. I like to see it a lot. I mean, 2K counter hits, getting the confirms. Oh, the IB dash up 5 close slash. SQ reminding that it's not going to be that easy to fight me, but the 2-dog doing his thing, but SQ said none of that. And now Calvados can answer back, get the wall break, get big damage, and get that positive bonus. Oh my God, again. It's usually SQ. She's usually the queen of the gold burst, but Smuggles is the one saying, hold on.
Wow, and just so sneaky to be able to fit in that last dash on the structure of offense. Again, Smuggles committed to a crazy 6P there, and I just don't think that's normally the type of thing you see from them. A good call from SQ, and a great whiff punish there on the overextension from Smuggles all the way to the corner. That's going to be Wild Assault for the hard knockdown again.
Oh, and with the resources here, it's time for SQ to put on her patented positive bonus offense. Gets a hit, has the bar, there's the PRC, never ending. That was 3 RCs in a row, enough still with positive bonus to get a super, instead of getting a Wild Assault from the knockdown, setting up the 1-touch here to finish the job.
Oh, but here's the back throw. That forward, nice just block to avoid everything. A defense wins championships type of moment there from SQ. Very smart. Dude, that just block was everything.
It's the little things. I mean, it's cute that you have like the powered up version of the Soul Poenche. It's really interesting, like throwing that out there in situations like that. But you gotta remember, it's a move that you're adding extra startup to a move that already is kind of telegraphed. So yeah. SQ is just more than happy to just, okay, cool. You put yourself in the corner against me for a mix-up that didn't work. So that might be some data for Smuggles to maybe chill out with the cute stuff. Instead, gonna get hit by 2 slash this time into Wild Assault. Mixing up just a little bit. Choosing our slashes differently.
Again, steals the turn with the rock. It's a great backdash. Finds the punish, but it doesn't turn into a knockdown. It doesn't get too much out of it. And SQ with an amazing check to the dash there from Smuggles. Tries to use a little bit of activity on the defense to dash forward and take some space afterwards. SQ with a crazy stop sign to be able to make that happen. What a round again. Just great offensive choices to stop this active defense from Smuggles.
Smuggles staying active too. Got hit by, I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. That was almost super hot, but I don't think they wanted that weird side swap. So they lost the corner and had to like figure a way out. And now they're kind of in a weird spot. With the 2D, 2-dog. Kiske with the $10. A lot of good things coming the way right now for everybody. Nice. Forced to throw. And now guess for game. Big RC.
Oh, gets the jump over because of the stolen turn of the rock, and now all of a sudden the life total is telling a different story, but it feels like Smuggles is in a little bit of trouble here.
Yeah, just gonna get enough almost enough for how's the wall? So that's fine. Didn't have the super available. That's a-okay. RC, there's the throw. Nice tech here from Smuggles. Big whiff, but not gonna whiff that dashing 5K. One of the best dashes in the game, and the advancing 5K. So strong.
Yeah, it felt like a super aggressive choice to try and go for the rock in that spot there. Ends up losing the round. Things are still okay. The wall is broken with the JP, a third of the life off the table, but Smuggles gets to stand back up in neutral and is immediately able to find plus frames and corner carry all the way to the wall.
Oh, the guesses! Nice overhead into the combo, but didn't get anything afterwards. Side swap, the sword whiffs. It's still in the front, so opportunity here for Smuggles to make some space if they can. They'll use it all for FD.
Oh, those JPs were clutch. Is able to find the throw. Backdashes there trying to avoid something. Smuggles content to block. Has full burst.
Oh, not gonna mean much here. Wallis's gonna get the break, and now it's a guess-free game, and burst ain't gonna save you. Not as much as gonna save you. Deflect. That ain't even gonna save you. There is no way out of that pressure. You think there's an answer, but the hair warrior herself, Millia, rage. Walter out the gate saying, I know Kai Far Slash is mad good, but Millia Far Slash is going to start things off. Although a wild assault from Pedrito just to get some offense going and get some space, but confident in their offense in such a way that I don't need a burst to save my life here, because your life is all but gone after that one combo.
Yeah, look at the damage. Heavy disc does come through. DP's the first open gap. He's able to dash up and find the close slot afterwards. Pedrito says, well, I didn't pay $60 to block, homie. It's not happening.
Yeah, all that means. All the assault's the funny part, because that was like the joke I saw too, of just like Powerpuff Girls intro, where it's just like, hey, here's all these like really nice changes to the game, but we just added Wild Assault as like the X factor. Oh, RC for the hard the blockable. As Walter finds the cross through in the corner and turns it right back around with a double spin dash. Nice.
How? Hell of a round for Walter. That the short hop into the side switch just so tricky to use, and using that low capel to great effect to be able to find the touch, but misses out and has to spend the burst.
Ooh, backdash Far Slash. That new and improved Far Slash, making Kai more in line with the many other Kais that exist in various Guilty Gear games. Threatening button that dominates the neutral. There's multiple overheads. Close slash too slow to come out, and that'll be a wrap as Pedrito's going to take first game.
Yeah, I feel like Pedrito in that first round kind of just showed off part of why Kai is in such a strong place right now. Obviously, buffs and nerfs to different things in the game kind of affected him. He, like, everything that he does, it feels like it was designed with Wild Assault already in mind before it was in the game. And now that he has it, he is just like one of the most keen abusers of that mechanic. He is so strong at being able to utilize like something that keeps him and his opponent grounded. That is just like a godsend for him.
For sure. It's just all the pieces come together. So already, like, a character was just needed those little things to really elevate them. It's like, oh no, I lost like the extra fast version of Stun Dipper, but it's still Stun Dipper. It's still an advancing low that's really quick. So it's just anything that forces people to respect gets hits as well in neutral. There's the burst from Pedrito though, allowing Walter to get back in. And now Walter finding their offense. Gonna get that Wild Assault, the new version. Get that knockdown and let Millia. Looks like maybe missed the Tiger Knee special, so had an RC, but now is in a bad spot.
Oh, taps the dust, is able to get the DP confirm, applies that shock state one more time. But back to neutral, and we hair car right away.
And then we wake up Stun Dipper. You have your sliding low, I got mine. Just trading, advancing low special. What a block on the burst. Presence of mind from Walter to get that light hit, knowing that Pedrito was going to try to be a hero. Instead, he did his hero first.
Came through, dashes up, finds the throw, heavy fireball. He's able to find the throw again. I like that tap of the FD to make it even more convincing.
Uh-oh. Nice throw. We're just swapping the corner left and right. That's nice for Pedrito. Is going to get that big hit. Ooh.
What a call out. That is just like a pure guess from Pedrito, and it pays off beautifully. And again tries to go for the flip kick right away at round start. Starting to abuse that a little bit.
And it's catching Walter consistently. You know, Walter again gets same as the game one. Getting hit in the corner by the multiple overhead jump-ins here. And now Pedrito is looking aces, gets a throw, and now this offense, one more hit will do it. Well, 2 hits. Have a hit, didn't confirm it, but it's okay.
Jerks himself into the corner, still okay though, able to maintain pressure, dashes up with the 5P, it doesn't work out, and Walter all of a sudden, one knockdown is all it takes for Millia. There's a huge opportunity, but doesn't find the actual Oki.
Yeah, 6K comes out accidentally, and then gets a little flip, and then Pedrito just clinches it. The close slash, the little mistakes that's forcing Walter to have to like ad-lib and RC and losing their turn is really coming back to bite them. It happened in game 1, it's happened in game 2, and Pedrito is more than happy to punish and take advantage.
I see someone saying it in the chat. Millia is definitely hard work. I feel like it's pretty difficult to actually find your knockdowns. And you do get really good reward when you do find those knockdowns. But like against the oppression of buttons against a lot of other characters have, I feel like she definitely has to work pretty hard to find people on their back, you know?
Once she gets going, it's worked really well, but Kai is just, you know, one of the kings of neutral. He's really going to be able to defend himself and that approach. Although, waking up with the vapor thrust, ill-advised.
Oh, jumps against the trade. Immediately commits to the heavy fireball. Dash up DP and finds the low afterwards.
Dark, hopping right over here. Walter now in a bad spot. All the meter in the world gets out though, and gets the hit with the RC. Again, using those tools extremely well to their advantage. Walter gonna get that winner to finish the round.
That's King Ricky, by the way, with another 100 bits, man. Thank you very, very much again. It was cool to see you were in here a ton for Marvel last week, if I remember correctly. It's good to see you again tonight, man.
Oh no! It's time for Pedrito to pop off, and he doesn't even get the combo. It's still a lot of damage.
Whoa! And again, is able to find it there, goes straight into the fireball super, finds that hard knockdown. It tries to go for staggered pressure, but Walter not having any of it.
Backdash, dips the stun, and Pedrito getting tagged though. The disc in frame trap. You see kind of difference between the two, right? Walter got that big combo of over half life. Sorry, Pedrito with the combo. Walter got a little something, and then gets sniped from that high. From close slash. Pedrito match point.
That felt insanely far away. Does find the poke at the start though. While assaults immediately to keep it aggressive. Does get that shock applied, but Walter, no fear, gets aggressive and blocks the DP.
It's a 2 for 2 for these vapor thrusts on Disco Key that have not worked out, but you know what does work out? Even as an anti-air, stun dipper, and the trade-off, despite all of Walter's offense, he is hurting real bad.
Staggering with 5K, still has meter, taps the dust just because, and does it again. Says if you're not going to block it the first time, you're already, listen, if it ain't broke. The UltimaWielder going to be coming up, facing off against Hotashi, I do believe it was, on the Bridget.
That's right. Hotashi repping the Bridget. Oh, it's elevated this character really well. Another one of those players that you see in a lot of like folks' list of favorites that play them. Hotashi's got a really fun. They always bring their own style to the character, always for sure. And you'll see that with their Bridget, where they really Hotashi really likes to use the Kickstart My Heart to fun effects.
And you can definitely see a differential in the way Kai's being played as well. The burst does get blocked, but so far I do like how Ultima's using fireballs to try and cut off angles to the yo-yo. So it's doing a pretty good job of being preemptive to stop some of Hotashi's offense, but unfortunately it's doing more just slowing down than stopping. Hotashi's still doing a great job of finding these hits.
Yeah, exactly. You can make Hotashi have to wait a second longer, but there is no stopping Hotashi from going in. Absolutely loves to just smother the opponents with just hyper aggression, not the Super Noon style of like wait and bait. Just loves to fully get it in and make it happen, and just playing a great range here as they're finding their way in. But UltimaWielder finding a hit, A little bit of offense coming through. Nice big trade. And then there's the Starship. First one that comes out and gets punished too. Well done from UltimaWielder.
Yeah, being able to find the 2H, the most pixel of pixels, and dashes up with the 5K, but it's not enough to kill, but Stun Dipper will whiff punish as Starapton comes through for 5 months, and King Ricky with another 100 bits. Thank you to both you all. Appreciate y'all for supporting the channel.
All right, time to turn though. A good round for UltimaWielder, just making Hotashi gets a nice early start with the Wild Assault hard knockdown. And now it's time for that big Bridget mix with the fadeaway, jump slash, 2 hits. Nasty guesses.
Oh, and that anti-air is huge. Immediately into the return of the killing machine, breaks through the wall.
And a casual walk-up throw. Uppercut or what, not gonna matter. As Hotashi again, showcasing that they just want to get the party started. Once they find that knockdown, they're so fluent in their pressure flow. And that's always been one of their strongest suits as a player, is their ability to maintain an offensive flow that can be very unpredictable, sometimes disrespectful, but it's calculated because it's trained. It's Hotashi putting countless hours, refining their flow where it becomes second nature.
Yeah, having a plan that you want to stick to with like as hard and fast as possible, but still being able to be flexible is a learned skill for sure, and that comes with character comfort. I couldn't agree more. Knockdown here, pushes through the wall with the yo-yo, has plenty of meter, but immediately gets poked out with the 5S. Close that distance a little bit as we go RTL for the wall carry.
Yeah, I don't like this side of the map. We'll go back over there. Council 3, I gotta keep them company, right? Ankle broke. Nice little looping combo, and we're gonna take the World Tour. We're zooming on by. And the fadeaway BRC! Bridget taking a quick haircut, and UltimaWielder. Nice offensive flow of their own.
We're gonna start Hotashi. Go up and normal, trying to be aggressive as possible. Does interrupt the heavy stun edge.
Nice answers. The yo-yo comes out, gonna retract, and yeah, 6P not gonna be the answer.
Ooh, nice pickup too. Is able to find that into the heavy fireball. That was a crazy DP from Hotashi.
Even better throw into the RC. I love it. Again, it's just the reason they're uppercuts, they got the full vulnerability. I'm not a turtle on my back. I have answers. And you think that you can control with your heavy stun edge? Nah, it doesn't fly that well. Nice air to air. Gets a hit and the full juggle and blocks the burst.
Like that. For the round here, just able to find the close slash after the hard knockdown. A perfect to come through, and Hotashi to put another game on the board. Potential for a 3-0 here. After UltimaWielder had a very strong opening round, Hotashi has made some amazing offensive adjustments, and has just not had to deal with any of the that oppressive Kai stuff for pretty much since.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, Flash is a brilliant UltimaWielder, but you know, it's been a volatile, super momentum heavy match for both players, because you know, trying to stop Hotashi from being able to get their stuff going is very difficult. But UltimaWielder showing that they have the ability if they can get those hits, but Hotashi playing a little bit further away to start things off, to find their spacing, and then there is the kickstart my heart into the juggle. Doesn't get the full combo, but a throw is going to make the magic happen.
Oh no, and it's safe on the yo-yo throw. UltimaWielder bites on it, unfortunately, is able to live with just a pixel, but not going to be able to really access any of these resources. Just have to FD to hope we can get some room, but dash blocking against Bridget is so difficult.
Well there, and again, Hotashi backing up, makes the space, gets the yo-yo, and gets the party started with the pressure. Oh, there's the RC. Here we go. Nice hits and nice Wild Assault. Hotashi, one more good mix-up away into finishing the job. Try to get cute the one time. Instead, it's UltimaWielder getting the cute stuff with the crossover off the super, but you know what? There's meter. Even without meter, Hotashi probably let it rip. and instead RC baits the burst. Oh. Questionable, but it works out in the end.
Yeah, still ends up making it work to get it rolling. The expected matchup is Goldlewis versus Kai, and that is going to be what we see. Whew. They're both in the orange too.
Yeah, I think the left one is that the newest like free DLC color is one of my favorites. The black with the orange accents, it is just too strong.
That's another reason for me to like Cheryo. Somebody in chat, Star Rapton said, I'm from Charlotte. Historically where I'm from, and he's a North Carolina player, which is also cool. This tough.
Now, because Cambellini says that's cool and all, but the king is on a tear. Have you seen 3 Kais in a row? So I know, chat, that you feel like it's a lot of Kais, but it's just kind of the natural flow of things. You can't have Street Fighter without Ryu, and Ken, you don't have Disco without Kai and Soul Bad Guy.
Okay, away, tries to swing the Behemoth there, but it's a great whip punish there from Cambellini. Max distance on the 5S.
Okay, Far Slash is gonna listen a burst out from Cheryo, who's happily gonna get a throw into the BT. Oh, your life. Where did it go, my friend?
Yeah, that's how quick things can get out of hand, and one of the dangers and one of the positives of being the Goldlewis yourself. One, Cambellini played so risk adverse that whole round, makes one error, gets bonked once, and you are just gone.
I don't know, they're doing the bonking. And they even got the Vapor Thrust little combo there, extension. Looking like their Exert counterpart, and a great round for Cambellini. I love it. All we're missing is the grinder for Kai, and then we'd be perfect.
Okay, and then chills. He's able to get the low right afterwards into the fast RC. A perfect for Cambellini as the answer, and he's able to get back half of his burst now, so has access to that Wild Assault for pressure.
Oh, but nice trading the jumps, the air, but the wake up, Cambellini. Needleless reversals coming in clutch.
After the 6P. Little big Millia action going for the jump overs. Is able to find the overhead.
Ooh, air throw. Interesting option there. Kind of giving up a little bit of space, and Cambellini's happy to take it with the Wild Assault just to get the corner. Sacred Edge. Piercing this man and setting up for a final showdown for this first game.
Oh, and the Wild Assault is able to catch, gets the anti-air because of it, is going to try and kill with the Dragon Install. Listen, that one counts. We're putting one on the board. Days since the Dragon Install loss, 0, baby. It's time. That counts. I don't care.
Bro.
He Dragon Installed and he won, Raph.
Did he really install the Dragon, or did he just say, like, hey, look what I bought? I bought this new CPU. Am I going to use it? No, I'm going to sell it. I'm going to flip it. I'm not even going to open that out of the box. That's what we're feeling like right now.
He looked like a dragon to me.
Just teasing, all right? Just a tease. A Dragon teaser, okay?
Hey, well, listen, that's going to get us to 1-0 either way in the back and forth matchup here. Exciting so far as we go for that Wild Assault. And good on Cambellini to see the just block, know what was coming next, buffers the backdash immediately. Cheryo, you can't block forever.
Oh, no, exactly. And it's daunting because, again, that Kai offense is consistently strong. But, you know, Cheryo, that's kind of the Goldlewis way. You're playing a character that has to take a lot of pressure, can deal it back in spades when they get their thing going, but it's just tough out here when you have to play, any character has to play against Kai's buttons.
Great YRC, but unfortunately puts them pretty far away. Has to get aggressive here. And maybe an execution error at that spot. Cambellini's able to land and just poke him straight in the stomach.
Okay, jump in, nice. Punishing the raw heavy stun edge. And in the frame trap, immediate burst back. Oh my goodness. APM here from Cambellini. One block into immediate backdash. press, got a hit, got the super, got the wall break. Get throws in the corner for their trouble. Back throw, my beloved.
Oh, and you know what comes next, especially with this amount of meter left over. Cheryo easily able to swing that Coffin to a victory and even up the rounds now. Again, Scambolini has that max burst. White Wild Assault right off rip. The burst misses. This is terrible for Scambolini.
Again! The burst bird comes out though. Scambolini being a little more patient until Cheryo said, no, I'm taking that. That burst is mine, and the perfect 2. Cheryo on the board, tying up 1-1, and the explosiveness of Goldlewis will always be entertaining. I'm not gonna use double negative. I caught myself. We're all right.
Dude, these two are just both such, I feel like they both just have like very exciting takes on how to play their character. So seeing the clash is unreal. 1-1. I just want to, can we just like cancel the next match and let these guys play like first to 10? Low-key.
We need more exhibitions. We need more like salty exhibitions. That was the nice part about offline. Whoever wins the tournament set between like these two, you know, they immediately can be like, all right, $20, let's go, first to 3, first to 5, whatever.
Okay. Pressure forward, sets up the drone, hold down the neutral, my son.
You call swinging around a coffin by a chained martial arts? Whatever works.
You gotta do it. Oh my god, Cheryo up around here, makes it 1-1. Good jump S though to try and stifle that jump in coming out from the big man. He's able to get aggressive here and close the distance, and he blocks the DP.
Yeah, I'll take free 50% damage. Keep vapor thrusting me. Keep trying to insert a solution into a problem that you aren't ready for.
Block there, but blocking is not enough in this spot. The drone's able to connect, can't get the hit afterwards. Here we go. Dragon stall again. Show wasn't a fluke. It's time. Oh.
It's time for it to do its thing. It's time for the truth to be revealed. As once more,
He didn't do it.
Dragon install into a blue screen of death.
Hey,
Scambolini throws the round.
hey,
with the
listen.
Hail Mary.
That one doesn't go on the chalkboard. That one, he didn't do it.
Okay.
2-1.
You wanted it. Okay, you wanted it. You said it, and I thought he'd actually did it. I turned away for a second.
Oh my god. I wish. There we go. Like we said, 2-1. Cheryo up on this one. Round start. I love that from all of the big bodies. Just immediately White Wild Assault.
Do you like that?
Dude, it's such a good call.
I mean, they're answers. They're answers, so that's always a nice part, right? If you expect a White Wild Assault, you can get a throw, you can backdash, get a whip punish, and it's not indefensible, but it can be something that people disrespect and get blown up.
Oh, bro. Heavy fireball taps the dust, able to find the touch, gonna hold on to the burst, no reason to spend it. We might be headed to a game 5 here if Scambolini can keep that kind of offense up.
Scambolini's trying to prove your words true, Dragon install or not. It's installing this pressure right up Cheryo, who's found a hit. Gonna make their escape with the back. Yeah, I like that. Thunderbird into a back throw, and now we're just getting these grabs. Countering the vapor thrust. Didn't go for a throw there, but still got a block into the RC. Cheryo in a good spot here.
Gotta be careful throwing fireballs in spots like that too. Could potentially get gunned down by the Skyfish. And not gonna have to matter too much in this round. We are able to take the kill. Scambolini ahead in the resources here, even on the rounds.
All right. Down the wire here. Can Scambolini take us to a final game? Or will Cheryo say Cheerio? Scambolini, have fun losing this bracket. The counter hit off the frame trap actually going to put Scambolini in a great spot with the resources, but because it was a 2-hit, didn't get a hard knockdown. So now Cheryo is just turning it back around. It might cost Scambolini.
Trying to make that 5-piece, 2-piece, everything in between. The burst comes through. Scambolini gets the punish. Game 5.
I love that so much. I held the bar. Like turning lemons into lemonade, right? Oh no, I didn't wild assault, I didn't super, I didn't get a hard knockdown, but hey, that means I have 2 stun dippers locked and loaded.
I was gonna say two stun dippers, 2 slides to skip the neutral. You know, he got a lot of going on for himself here, but it is gonna be that game 5 to get us rolling. First one of the night. It's fitting to see these two in this top 48 matchup here.
Oh, for sure, for sure. We're getting to the really juicy part here. Tampa never sleeps. And run up 2K2D. Ankle's getting sniped. Wild assault just took some pressure. Just wants to just make sure that Cheryo is stuck in a tricky spot. Bellini spends it twice, yeah. Just wants to have an advantage, and it's working out. Yo. Didn't get a wall break off the Sacred Edge. Almost had a full combo from that. Was sick.
Ooh, that run pass was good. Pressure's on again. Catches a backdash with the behemoth. I didn't think it was going to go far enough. My mistake.
Oh, all that time and resources spent almost worked out super well, and now Bellini gets tagged. Nice check from Cheryo. Match point. Really brave and really good. Finding that spot, finding a 2P, making the most out of it. As Wild Assault comes out from Bellini.
Oh my god, the cryptid 6P. What a way to be able to stop the 5S attempt there. Blocks the flip kick and goes for the jump over. Knockdown secured.
Right. Big chunky hits. The 2K is not going to save you there. And nice white Wild Assault. Just get that wall break. Hard knockdown. Now you got to guess, baby.
Oh, and unfortunately, guess you do. Cheryo moves it on forward 3-2. That's
dominating performance in Puerto Rico. MFCR back in it again. As you know, they only like to enter TNS tournaments. Kennedy first attack was run by TNS, so the stream was. So they're there helping out and working, getting big wins, and now taking Red to task.
Break that wall, has the meter still built up. Dashes forward, puts the headbutt on, and yeah, the fuzzy stuff is, there's some drawbacks to being tall.
Okay, they're ready though. Finding opportunity here. Good pressure, a lot of guard breaks. White Wild Assault gets the juggle because it hit the vulnerability of the DP. Oh, what a clash! Are you kidding me?
Dude, it just doesn't get better.
That's all I can say.
Knockdown off the DP. Finds the overhead.
RedIAmNot tried, but effed around and found out, and MFCR is going to town.
And just slows things down, ends up finding the 2K because of it here. Maybe a little bit too slow. He can't give him too much room.
A lot of respect here, and the gap was punished. IB into overdrive. MFCR. Woohoo.
I mean, whether it's DP or it's going for the super, anything in between, I mean, that is just like the Leo special. You have to know where the gaps are and how to create them. Amazing stuff from MFCR to be able to break through pressure situations like that. And even especially against Goldlewis. Goldlewis is one of those characters where, like, he lives and dies. Obviously, he has very solid things he can do, but he is the type of character where it's actually similar to Eno that we saw earlier. If you don't know how to create gaps and where the gaps are, his block strings feel infinite. But the difference is that he's killing you like a chunk of your life bar every single time you don't do something about it.
Exactly. And Leo's, a perfect character for it. I just gotta hold down back and react, and it works out so well. I'll start Wild Assault. It's gonna get a little bit of a hit, but because it was a backdash from FCR, it doesn't really amount to too much. Use it twice, gets a knockdown, there's a punish. No burst available, so RedIAmNot gets a good chunk.
Oh, okay. No look. Able to get the kill there with Behemoth rising. A little uppercut action.
All right, RedIAmNot. answering back in good fashion, but S. Eisenstern, no longer hard knockdowns, but still a brutal reversal.
Oh, like that. The wild assault breaking the wall, gets the hard knockdown. BRC, good block in the first mix, but can't handle the second. Meter is getting built up and is able to find that overhead. Evens up the rounds, and MFCR threatening to steal this game away to get us 2-0.
Absolutely. Gets that far slash, gets some more. Oh no, never mind. Gets punished, and instead just says, "I'm fine. Punish this. I'm not care. I'm busting out." You can only bait so many deep reversals. Oh, that one though. Who needs to bait it when you can beat it?
Oh my god. That's my boy. Goldlewis. Making it work 1-1, evening up the games. I actually will never get tired of watching this character.
I just love it because it was just the call outs. It was like, all right, you wanna bust out so much, right? And it just put like the cork on top of the bottle and all was just no good. Absolute craziness and an answer, but that's what makes it fun. If it's love seeing adaptations and people just one-upping each other.
There's another one that was also where it's like, if I don't know, going way off the spreadsheet is very important sometimes. Even if it's just once to make your opponent kind of understand that you're willing to do it. Plotting a new course is very important for the mental stack.
Oh, absolutely.
King Ricky again with a $10 contribution to the Matcherino. King Ricky looking like royalty for real. Thank you very much.
Oh, I like that from MFCR runs up to block the Thunderbird, but that's what RedIAmNot wants you to block. The double? 2 scoops?
Hey, 2 quick ones. Gets that overhead again. And with that throw, RedIAmNot, wow, the perfect line right now. Might be able to get out of the round and should be able to, but it's not enough.
Sir. That's a beefy boy on Leo's side, and the King will not be defeated so easily. Turning back around, taking a trip back to the center stage. Oh, not a Chicago punish for that one. But speaking of punishes, oh baby. Saw the side swap, actually inputted the super correctly. Or it might have just carried over if they inputted it correctly and as soon as they crossed up, they still got it. Either way, absolutely amazing because it was just nothing that MFCR could do there as they got sent hacking, and RedIAmNot showing that it's the Goldlewis hour right now.
You know there's some RPGs where you get like a reward for overkilling things.
Right, 360.
Oh my god,
Right,
felt a lot like that.
I forgot. Yeah, it was turn in the butter. You got it. Remember exactly the motion for it.
Oh,
always forget that it is that kind of motion. So you got to put a little extra respect on trying to cross with this guy.
A little more oomph. There you go. Finds your knockdown though. Sets up the drone. Finds the low and is able to get the pickup afterwards. A little bit extra damage matters a lot.
Ooh, baby. Street Fighter 6 coming in clutch. I love that. The knock, the threes. Low, high. Are you ready for the basics? No, you're not.
Okay, and that is enough to kill, even with the big health bar of Mr. Goldlewis Dickinson. So this is putting us into a spot now where MFCR might be able to set up for this game 5, but with little resets like that, Red just losing out on some mileage there for the attempt at the mix-up.
First bait there. I kind of like the idea of it. Even if MFCR did not bite. Now Red just FDing for their life. Drop kick, gonna hold pressure here. The side swap.
Oh, okay. And is able to get the wild assault here. Like I said, might be a game 5 depending on this next interaction here. Just built up a 50 meter.
Oh, the answer! Denying the wild assault with the stance. And here's your game 5.
That is a hell of an adaptation. I think that's the first time I've seen someone use guard point stance to beat like the big body wild assault. That was a really, really cool little piece of tech there.
Absolutely. Great answer. And there's other little things too. Like there's not as many Eisensturms, but more backdashes. Recognizing that, okay, if you want to bait the uppercut, I can backdash, create the space, and make it so now you're gonna have to commit to your offense, which will allow me to go for more DPs and those will connect. So it's just escalating the defensive game. MFCR really doing a great job of it. And now we're going down to our final game between these two. Who will advance further into top 48?
Okay, so stance this time is able to get the poke, finds the punish and the knockdown, run through, come through, and is able to completely kind of deny the deflect shield as well.
It kind of sucks. I'm sorry. Deflect shield, it's cool. It backs people away. You can do it kind of like whenever, but people just backing your drill. You spent 50% meter just to like successfully, you know, shove a guy backwards.
Oh, and the burst bait. I agree to agree. I think when it's good, it's great, but it's more often not great. You know,
There's two new mechanics in this game, and if I look at it, there's really just one, because Wild Assault's the one that is really the only one worth spending burst resources on usually.
Oh,
speaking of which,
yeah. The just walk there, isn't able to get too much room, goes for the RC, able to get that extra damage down again, spends the Wild Assault and not the meter. So that's 50 bar for a mix up here. Here comes the high-low, and is gonna go for the double overhead, but drops the combo.
And then I like it, just dancing at him, hitting him with a little two-step right into the throw. MFCR 3-2. RedIAmNot. Yeah, because I mean, if you look at everything beforehand, Hubenheimer beat Pedrito 3-2. Dany's in a top 8 qualifying match. SQ beat Remi Celeste 3-1, which is why SQ's playing Kreeg here, who beat MacMans 3-0. We got the Happy Chaos theme coming through here. And I like that. Rolls out, makes the escape. Kreeg gets the big hit, and it is happy time for Kreeg, unhappy time for SQ.
Absolutely, Deus Ex full reload here, so it's looking very good on resources of all kinds. It's just gonna take aim though, doesn't even want to set up the curse, does in the end though. Oh, and as soon as you see that first bullet connect, you know what's happening next. Able to take the shots and finish off the round. Kreeg with a strong start.
Shots. Happy Chaos says as he readies up. Happy to buy a round for everybody, and even if you don't want it. Backdash getting punched. That man just throws the wildest haymaker, and I love it. He puts some effort into it. Tough spot here for SQ.
Block does help a little bit here, mitigates some of that mix-up, but now you're taking a ton of chip again. Runs up and finds the connection. What a good timing on getting aggressive there, too. Kreeg, with just like a pretty decent understanding of when it's time to turn up the offense there, was more than capable of just giving away more room, continuing to shoot in a spot like that. But, you know, you smell blood in the water. See, we got the doggy right there. You know, you can tell. Just use your nose. Trust your nose.
What do you follow your nose? What's that in the air? Is that another game 5 coming up? Is that what you smell, girl? We'll see. We'll see. That was kind of a tough pill to swallow if you're SQ there.
Yeah.
It's just kind of how it goes though, fighting Happy Chaos. A momentum monster, as you know, one of the few characters that's not like too worried about Ramlethal round start. So if you have that like lucky position, then you can make your wildest dreams come true.
Start as Alien already finds pressure, just goes straight for the low and finds the knockdown, taps the dust and forces the burst. Kreeg, offense incarnate right now.
Oh, and now it's defense incarnate as SQ's getting some things going herself, but the burst into the curse, into the combat roll. Oh boy.
A couple bullets back in the chamber, definitely gonna help out here. SQ tries to steal the turn back with the high-low. Backdash is the wild assault. Kreeg with another way to thread the needle to get away there.
Oh, I love that so much. That mix-up was totally crazy. Got the shot into super, run under, fade away, into full combo.
Dude, layers
Everything
on layers.
coming up. Kreeg. That was ridiculous presence of mind to just go for like the I'm getting out of here and I'm gonna actually get a combo for it, and then full combo back, forcing SQ to burst, immediate clone, and the rock getting denied. Oh baby.
Okay, wild assault the break, hard knockdown, SQ in a heap of trouble. It's not looking better here. That little delay, I like that from both sides, actually. I like SQ being able to take that amount of space to be able to potentially make a move afterwards. And I love that Kreeg went there, saw the backdash, stood perfectly still, just chilled. We'll see what happens next. You know you have the normals to fight that range. I think that delay is perfect.
It was just when push comes to shove, here comes Happy Chaos with just a big whirlwind. SQ's just not found her footing in the matchup. She's just playing from behind all throughout, and it's just a tough spot, especially against, you know, when you have to deal with a character that can put out basically a little obstacle when you're Ramlethal and most of your normals are like these big one-hitters. So it really gives a character like that a more predictable approach and adds that extra layer of risk to being able to press. So let's see if SQ can navigate this and find her way back into the set.
Yeah, a tough sell for sure, but like you said, I mean, like we've said before, SQ is more than capable of of maneuvering around, able to get these adjustments going. More on Kreeg and how they're able to maintain their offense here. Dashes up for the throw, but gets the back though for SQ. Now the pressure's on the corner, but we just back out of it.
And literally first big mix-up SQ had going on game 3. Up back, and usually SQ is really good at getting pressure off that with the jump P's, but Kreeg one step ahead, and wild assault too.
Big aim right afterwards, finds the 2S, and this should just be a wrap. SQ, not much to do there. I mean, your best option is to start dash blocking and FDing, but Kreeg just is going to find some amount of chips somewhere, and now is setting up for potentially the set.
Can't back this time. No easy escape, finally gets tagged. SQ finding the hit, getting her own wild assault, finally getting a chance to play. All right. Plugged in her controller. Everything's working now. Here she goes as Kreeg is FDing and trying to escape, but like anyone else, that SQ offense is just so good.
I mean, it's like you said, once you get him in the corner, I mean, Ram is just that type of character. You can steal a couple turns, you can get a couple hits, and like you mentioned, I love that you said it. A lot of her normals are big hitters, those one-time swings, and that is especially deadly when you're cornered. But Kreeg fights out of the corner this time.
Yeah, into the other corner as is customary. But they made the damage not as bad, so you don't lose like 50% or 60%, but you're still in a tough spot as you're blocking it out. Double concentration super, full clip, and SQ's just walking for her life.
Oh, try to tap the dust. It doesn't, it's too far. So Kreeg says, you know, I'll just do it again. It'll be fine. Oh, dude, the wall break comes through. SQ. High low doesn't work out. Throws the sword. Kreeg with the double jump. Late PRC.
Finds a hit. There's a burst here. SQ. Oh, didn't get gold, but happy to at least get out of the corner here. Her own double jump baits the anti-air. Does not beat the burst. Oh no! The homies came through. They just stood in her way. She would maybe try to dash in to handle business on his behalf as Bridget versus Kai is locked in.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Okay, Upstart is already able to get to the corner here. Hotashi's ability to take space is ridiculous, but the DP tries the DP in response, is able to backstep away.
Maintains the life lead though, and the corner. So great spot. Catches the landing before it can happen, but far slash, my beloved. And again, just like in the early match, heavy stun edge is going to get reversal, no problem.
Oi, okay, yep, there goes your round. Go through, get the follow-up, shadow through the wall. Man.
Answering back so well in these basics. Knowing that Bridget has those buttons that can at least handle herself well. Going up against Kai's really good buttons, but right now, nice. Again, we saw the same time last time against Hotashi. Run up 5K, auto time meaty. Gets rid of the starship. Doesn't finish the job here, but anything will do in a game, we'll just let it rock. This deja vu. This literally happened in Hotashi's last set. Run up 5K, block, get a punish. Run up 5K, block the DP. Hotashi RCs, gets out, but then yeah.
It's crazy to watch the duel of fates between these two who are both so aggressive with their DPs. As Idom, big homie, appreciate you coming through the raid. Hope you had a good stream, dude. I saw you in the bracket tonight.
You kind of always know what happens to a player when they start rating your stream when they enter the bracket, but yep, it'd be like that.
Wall break there, is able to get him with the super. Plenty of meter for Hotashi. You gotta expect, I was gonna say, whether it's BRC or Wake Up Super, Hotashi's doing something always there.
Oh no! 5P doesn't work out because the hover, but hover this as Wild Assault to the finish. Nice from Dany, taking that first game.
Damn, so setting yourself up 1-0. Just watching their back and forth, it's funny specifically to watch these two because they're both so willing to rip reversals whenever given the opportunity. So I feel like they're both simultaneously like the bull in the china shop while also attempting to walk on eggshells. It's a really cool dance they do.
Unfortunately, there's only room enough in this china shop for one bull on eggshells. So Dany with the advantage here, trying to bully Hotashi.
Hey, max distance in the 5S, not gonna get killed. TK, that was so far with the people's elbow, Jesus.
All right, RC. Extra damage, wall break, give me that advantage, I'll take that, and then some.
Pressure, that's a nice just block there to get out of the range of the yo-yo for the recall.
Okay, Hotashi spinning on out, trying to at least get some space so they can play, set up their game, but find a hit, gets the knockdown. Yo-yo's up, but is this gonna be able to block? No, not at all.
I mean, 100 meter, that's RTL every time. It's just like, there's no reason not to. That's a tough one. I think Hotashi maybe just missed time to safe jump there.
Okay. Dany gets the whiff. The preemptive, too heavy. So maybe catching up back. DP from Dany, clears through. There's the throw. Where are you going? You got a burst. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it looks like he was trying to go for the DP that he's been going through the heavy fireball so often. Finds the touch, is able to go for the fully charged dust and wild assault again. Just so, it is perfection when it comes to Kai and extending combos. It legitimately is everything he's ever needed to make his damage and combo game be stronger. That is so sick to watch.
Every little thing there. Such a strong measured approach. And just maximizing every little thing, using the resources on hand. Dany just trying to maintain how powerful that they can be, and with a 2-up advantage over Hotashi, is looking to just get that beautiful spot in top 8. Or if they make it through, they'll have to fight Kreeg. It will be a wonderful match. I mean, any of these matches that get set up as we get into our top 8 are going to be ginormous, so it's one for the record books. And I'm glad I could be here today. I appreciate the TNS team for having me on. I know it's been a while. I mean, there's just countless amazing commentators, especially all on the TNS team. So I'm glad I can just wiggle my way in, at least for 1 week. It's good to be back.
Hey, bro, we love having you. But, hey, my God, Shizu anti-air off the start, DP to come afterwards. That's a no time for sentiments rap. They are straight in.
This is the vampire, the manly vampire, the vampire.
Not the vampire. Oh, taps the dust, is able to get the full confirm. Drops actually near the corner.
Oh no! Couldn't even burst there because of the wall stick, and now even okay, not a bad spot. Avoids the 5K, but Dany time. Dany time comes through big. It'll be big.
Okay, jumped over, whips the 2S, huge whiff punish, and then walks up with the close slash here. But Dany, he's hard to check like that. He will just DP. There was nothing to save him. No burst, no RC.
Oh no, too far! The charge just doesn't do. Run up the flex shield, and Hotashi neutral jump throws. Uh-oh.
I feel like a lot is happening right now.
There is just plates are falling, spaghetti all over the floor, but it's all right because the burst is gonna hit, and we get that. There you go. Backs up, gets the crouching slash, sorry, and maskless Nago making an appearance.
Okay, with the back dash there, 5K. Following after Fukio, finds the hit with the far S string. Dude, in that Mario Party minigame, as soon as you get stuck in the corner, the high-low is ridiculous.
Okay, Kokoda! No, sirree! Too heavy! It's 2H because the H stands for heavens. That's as high as that reaches. Slice right through. God got a paper cut, and Hotashi on the board, committed to the Nagoriyuki. He's going to have to stick with it the whole set since he is down 2 games, but at least it ain't a goose egg, and here's that opportunity to turn it all around.
Yeah, I mean, so far things have been looking good. He's doing a great job of maintaining offense, doing a good job of maintaining pressure, and doing a good job of not letting Dany kind of oppress him in too many ways. Is keeping things on the up and up, which is super important, not only just against Kai, but against Dany in general.
Oh, for sure. And look at this round already looking so solid, and Hotashi's still in his element. I know Bridget has been the main character for a little bit, but Nagoriyuki's going to be a threat in the pocket anytime.
Throw, heavy fireball. Oh, nice tech from Hotashi.
Ooh. So that blood rage is looking a little high. Nice. Still gets the far slash. RC should be the round.
Yep, smart to cut it short with the super as well. Kill before the burst is even a potential option there. Lock them out of it. Now Hotashi. People are chatting saying it. I'm starting to believe. It feels like Hotashi just sat up in the chair, dude. Looking way different.
He got that, yeah, the gamer stance, right? Just hold on. Leaning in. Forehead activated. Just in the mode. Nice IB on the 5K. Just ready to block it out, but ooh, tap dust connects. Wake, even though Hotashi didn't do anything. Wake up, backdash, stun dipper. Hotashi still gets hit. Dany not going out so easily and letting a reverse sweep happen.
Oh, and didn't have to spend the wall assault there either. Good call out. King Ricky, by the way, with another 100 bits. Thank you. Are you serious?
Oh
my god!
Verso keeping kind of the corner, and that's the hit on the second part of the DP, adding into a good situation, although unfortunately, Nago cannot DP the heavy fireball like Bridget can. He's gonna have to hold that.
Yeah, and his blood gauge is so damn high right now. Has to be careful about how he spends anything. Needs to land some normals to even have access to the specials at this point. Oh, but it's not gonna matter. Finds the touch, finds the RC, and is able to find the victory. 3-1. Yeah, I think
something fun to watch when I'm nursing a fat turkey belly.
I think somebody said that Dany's going to that too, which will be very cool.
And then before that, Fighter Spirit in South Korea.
Ooh.
So that's going to be another fun one as well. But we're not worried about it now because we're in Tampa Never Sleeps. And Nubenheimer finally makes an appearance here on stream.
Oh, okay. Spending a lot of meter to stay aggressive. It ends up working out in the end. We do make it to the corner here. That wild assault to close the distance, and Cheryo kind of lets him walk up.
Right? Knocking on Cheryo's door. Catches the backdash. Every time I see Nagoriyuki on screen, at least it's every round is going to happen at least once. People try to make space with backdash. Bar slash comes out reminding you like this is like one of the most unbackdashable characters in the game.
Okay, from the burst. Drone comes through, tries to swing on the drone. You are brave.
You're not Hawkman, all right? This ain't Blaze Blue. You can't cut through that and turn it into your own projectile. Hold on. It's hit. Try to jump over it. Couldn't clear that hurdle though. All that armor weighing Nagoriyuki down.
That's the coffin though. Good knowledge of the matchup there to be able to avoid. One thing you got to be careful of in this matchup here is when you're playing full screen as Nagoriyuki, Cheryo will just do skyfish sometimes. We'll just take the shot just to see what you're gonna do about it and see if they can catch a whiff.
Cheryo backed up, and it's looking dire. Has all the meter, but doesn't matter. Try to RC forward, but the blade that can cut the heavens, a too heavy slash.
Yeah, and that's a tough one. I think if you don't fast RC there and you let the RC rock and do the full animation of moving forward, I actually think you get a better opportunity to potentially swing, even if you lose some of the momentum, because you just end up positioned better. So that's like a hindsight 2020 type of thing, but that is I don't know. That's a tough call at the end there. With that much life left, you have to take a risk, so you got to respect it.
Yeah, all that meter is like, hey, one shot can make it happen, but that was a one shot there for Cheryo, but the immediate burst and the 6P in the conversion as well. Here comes Nubenheimer, level 2 blood, getting tagged though, and a chunk of life lost because they are in that state where they will take a lot of extra damage.
Okay, comes through on the jump in with punish there with the Beyblade. Oh.
Good defense here. On the side of Nubenheimer, escapes. Mostly unscathed until they ate a fat jump in.
Okay. We're still blocking, but it's not enough. Oh, dude, you have to be so active on defense because just like, I feel like against a lot of characters, like you can just like block and wait for your opportunity and find. I don't think Goldlewis is on that list. You have to make such decisive choices.
Right? And it used to be even scary, you know, a lot of people were just like, oh, they messed up BT pressure because they made it so you can empty against guard crush, and Goldlewis mains are like, don't worry about it. It will persevere, and Cheryo is doing it to it, but Nubenheimer, heavy lead though. No meter for RC, but gets the overhead, and now, take it for a ride.
And finds the throw, so now can set up the drone.
Chip temperature factor here, and instead it's the Spinneroonie.
Yeah, definitely had enough blood to guarantee the chip at that point. There was not enough meter for Cheryo to be able to stop everything. And now party time of the BSU.
All right, nicely done. Nubenheimer trying to cement that lead and be up 2-0 here. Has not elected to go for bites yet. I'm kind of waiting to bust that out. I imagine we'll see that in game number 3. Nubenheimer is just happy to get the hit, get the conversion. Doesn't bait the burst. There's the Gatling. There's a chance of the knockdown. But immediate burst back from Nubenheimer into the farthest reaching. You stuck out a little leggy. It didn't matter because that second hit of the DP just reaches so far. It doesn't. The animation doesn't reach more far forward, right? But it's just like that weird angle as it's coming down, and that hit, any kind of hitbox that just gets anywhere near it, it's brutal.
Listen, there's no such thing as a little leggy coming out of Goldlewis. We got turkey legs, the turkey leg from the fair only, bro.
Duel 1.
Oh, dude.
Let's rock.
Yeah, Started again. Nubenheimer 2 games up right now.
Oh, gets raw hit. Not a good look. What a whip punish. As the fadeaway with the Fukio goes through, and the DP just to, again, deceptively long range. It's so good. It's a lot of blood gauge. But Nubenheimer's so happy to spend it.
Ouch. 5P just because the perfect comes through. Nubenheimer threatening the set. Could be the end already. I love, again, that Wild Assault at round start. It's so good, especially into the immobile mirror, right?
Yeah, and seeing that Cheryo doesn't have their own Wild Assault, right? They can't answer back with their own and kind of play that weird game. Nubenheimer's happy to spend it, gets it going. The chop comes through, always ready for it. Protect your neck. What did I say? What did I say about the bite?
No.
I called that.
And just like that, that should be just enough for the wall broken. Guaranteed damage from the shatter will do it. 3-0. Nubenheimer. After watching Cheryo play and see that they're kind of on today.
All that bracket, that's our GG, but we're gonna jump into Kreeg versus Dany, the run back from last week, coming at you in the winner's semifinals.
Let's rock.
Early start here for Dany, spending all those resources, just making sure if I can Wild Assault, I can avoid a reversal burst, I can put some pressure on, enjoy a little bit of plus frames, and gets a grab. Okay, ride the lightning, yeah, I like it. No bursts allowed, staying alive here, but you gotta have to guess if Dany's poised to take that first round with a little kick to the shins.
Yeah, dash up 5K, good enough in that spot. Ooh, but Kreeg matching aggression with aggression. Like we said before, this is the matchup that was grand finals last week. And it was a knockdown drag out that after a crazy amount of back and forth, Dany was able to take.
Kreeg is sown though. Let's see what adjustments they had over the week. Will the Dany show be prevented, or can Kreeg assert their dominance? Goes for the super, gets that concentration, ready to go. Using the Area 51 arcade cabinet tech, getting those quick reloads.
Okay, does get the focus back, so a much better position here. Goes for the heavy fireball, flip kick him through.
Go escape though. Kreeg in a tough spot, especially with the shock on there. Ooh, nice. Didn't jump up. Maybe Dany was expecting it. Nice punish with the clone, and there we go.
Rounds even here. Kreeg up on resources, which is definitely a big deal, but the dash up, listen, that is like a Kai in the wilderness. His natural prey dashes up and throws you. The gold burst is blocked. This is huge for Dany.
Yeah, needs this more than anything, especially with Kreeg getting that hit. With Dany with no meter, with no burst here, he's gonna set up a perfect situation. Deus Ex Machina, breaks the glass, gets the damage, gets a full clip loaded in, but unfortunate, gets tossed in the corner like a rag into the trash as Dany's looking to finish the job.
Fireball again, taps the dust, and that is again one of those respect mix-ups that you just have to. You know your opponent is good enough to react in that spot, and that makes that feel unblockable.
I love it because you're going to layer. You're going to layer 3. Like off the bat, like we're skipping the previous layers. That's just like the level of understanding that Dany knows. It's like, I know that you know that I know that you know, and then just brutal. Up one, Dany, but Kreeg though, no slouch, keeping it competitive, and we'll see how far this set will go.
Joke's on y'all, I know nothing. Here we go.
Nothing.
Round start. That fireball was kind of sick there, but the whip punish with the 5K Kreeg. Kreeg's 5K is a world class, dude. I feel like we don't talk about it enough. Kreeg's whip punishes with 5K are ridiculous.
This is the man with just bare feet, right? He's whip punishing with his stanky old feet. Everyone else has got like nice shoes, big boots. Nah. Kreeg,
Happy Chaos out here with the grippers. Jesus, dude. Break the wall with the Deus Ex. A huge opportunity here is just going to take aim and try and add on that chip.
Oh yeah, with that positive bonus too, is going to be able to get the concentration super. Forcing Dany to have to wait a little bit longer, and that chip is inevitable, and that's the round.
No way he hit him with that. He got no paper. Come on. Come on, Chad. Easy. You know, the car's kind of nice.
Right? I wish I could snap and summon my car wherever I'm at. Save a lot on, well, maybe. Be the worst place. You'd be inside. You'd be inside like one of those like poem slams, and it's, someone just finished a set, and you're just like, oh crap.
You're like, just so you know, I like it. I can't. Oh, dude. Round apiece here. Very important swing game, Kreeg. You do not want to be in a spot where you need 2 in a row. Okay. Connection gets the jump over and just resets back to neutral. I like that. Drop the combo intentionally to get some better positioning.
Oh, Dany does it again. Going up 2-0 in the onslaught of offense. What can't Dany do?
Lose, I guess. I don't know. The guy's crazy. Oh my god. Dude, working out beautifully. Again, though, I feel like these rounds are all just so within grasp. Kreeg is like a couple tiny adjustments away from being like absolutely in every single one of these. God, I love what this is like the new classic. They've been playing so much and the sets have been so good.
It's just been the Dany show though, and Kreeg making it fun. It's just, that's the tough part. You could be styling, you could be showing off, doing cool stuff, and you run into someone like Dany who just shuts you down. You're like, man.
You said B though, good blocking, set yourself up.
Oop, okay. Too far away though for the 2D. Nice DP as a reversal, knowing that not a lot of options after 2D.
Oh, no. Felt like you had. I mean, you feel like you have to go for the burst or something defensive in that spot. The entirety of that since the knockdown from Dany, Kreeg had no bullets. They just had no opportunity to really fight back.
Even there, Dany just gets a jump, lands, gets the pressure going. 6P. Oh my goodness, Kreeg might not even get a chance to play this round.
Okay. Breaking the wall, dashes up and slows things down. Reflect shield does buy some room, gets the headbutt. Big opportunity for Kreeg.
Ooh, catches the backdash. That's going to be crucial. Kicks to burst out in a nice spot with a couple bullets left. But ran out of concentration there, unfortunate.
An RTL should be enough. Is able to break the wall because the corner carry on that super is so good. And Dany, 3-0, able to. You're summoning cars over there.
Summoning cars.
Friends, you all travel together, right? So shout outs to the crew that's out in Korea having a good time, and shout outs to Minty, Max, Duelist, everybody in between who's helping keep the boat rolling. You know, keeping things together. Boats don't have wheels, but y'all know what I meant.
Hey, someone's got to keep that boat rolling. I mean, you got to drive the boat to the ocean, right?
Yeah, it'd be like that. But here, off the start, Neubenheimer with the big way to get rolling here, but Jack with the answers. The throw's doing so much damage because of where the blood is here. Neubenheimer not deterred.
Not at all. Forces out the wire C, but gets tripped up by the drop kick. It's gonna be a great spot for Jack. Does not have the meter for Deus Ex Machina, but still get the hard knocking either way. Setting up a near checkmate, except the Mickey Mouse mix-up comes out. Neubenheimer puts out like the follow-up to the uppercut so fast. He's so quick with it. You'd think it was just like a raw over. It was just an overhead. The first part wasn't even a factor.
Oh no, after the tap does, charges up that focus. He's going to be able to get the best of both worlds here. Get reloaded on all resources.
Okay. Nice set. Nice position here for Jack. Gonna reload here, which is a nice part about this super. Yeah, I'm not gonna get a wall of assault knockdown, but I get all the bullets in the chamber and a knockdown to set things up.
Oh my god, step back into the 5K, just jump over, looks for it again, but Jack gets the better of the situation, goes for the RC just in case, and is going to be able to kill on the shatter. That was the most pixel of pixels from Nubenheimer. Living on a prayer, dude.
Hey, if he gets that bite, gets a little bit of life back, and then you know what time it is. Okay. Off you go to the next spot here. Nice jump over with the cross-up jump K. Okay. Oh, overhead. Oh. They high-fived, and it was Jack that took the big win off the trade. I love it.
RC comes out, goes for the 2S, 2 Ps in response, and gets aggressive. I like this, but there's the burst.
Nice leap. Oh, the pushback though. Oh, but then Jack gets caught crouch blocking. And again, Nubenheimer sticking to the first part of it, right? Because you can still do the first part of the DP into the low special, but happy to just keep doing overhead because it's still been hitting. It's been a situation of Jack really like not wanting to bite on it, but at the same time, it's happening so quickly, may not be even like reacting in time because it's just one of those. You don't really see a player use it like as often as Nubenheimer does, I think.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I think that's a fair assessment for sure. From that 2S though, jumping through, close slash, the hit comes through again. Jack has to burst. It's a well spent burst though. Okay, runs up and is able to take a shot. A little bit of reload here. Blood not looking great for Nubenheimer. Has to be passive in this spot. Does get to jump in. To continue to block. So comes through. Max meter for Jack. Next hit will easily take the kill, but goes to super focus instead. The brain blast doesn't get much. Far slash goes all the way through. 2H into the Beyblade. Nubenheimer with the self alley-oop. Jesus.
Guess what, chat? I was here the entire time. I still didn't need to get water. Fooled you. Anyway, Jack on the offense here. Wild assault, double pistol whip, just to get that break here. Knocking on Nubenheimer, trying to open him up. Had to get the throw to get it going, and the throw is working out.
Tap dust is mistimed. This is huge. Nubenheimer, this is your opportunity to turn this from what could have been an evening round to potentially a 2-0. Burst comes through.
Oh no! Throw RC again. Big grabs coming through as Nubenheimer not electing to risk backdashes. And Jack taking advantage of it.
Yeah, it's like blows him through the wall, 1-1 in the round. Nubenheimer still ahead though. How's that burst? How are you going to spend it? We see Wild Assault and Reversal a lot from him, but finding the opportunity to do it against Happy Chaos feels so tough.
Yeah, it's rough. He's going to have to go for a regular burst at some point. I mean, going full screen is specifically there to deal with Happy Chaos mostly. $10 from King Ricky, thank you so much. Another $10. The King is gracing us with their hard-earned money. And then this nice mix from Jack, forcing the burst out, but the fadeaway jump, catching the whiff spinneroonie, and the perfect. Jack ties it up 1-1.
Yeah, definitely big to be able to put yourself. You never want to put yourself in a spot where you're going to need to streak against someone like that. So very, very good to even this up. Oh, very back and forth between the two. I feel like there's been some really minor execution errors on Jack's part, but if Jack can shore those up, I feel like this set is going to go pretty heavily in their favor. I feel like these little drops are giving Nubenheimer a lot of opportunities, and they haven't all cost rounds for Jack, but they are definitely adding up, you know?
Ooh, smart burst. Let Nubenheimer build up a lot of blood gauge. Doesn't even get the far slash. Speaking of drops, that could be a one that costs Nubenheimer a lot. Anyone special here will pop the blood rage.
Okay. Sets up the focus. Goes away and gets some more bullets back in the chamber, but Nubenheimer with a great press.
Left hungry. Didn't get a bite, but the side swap. My man's looking like Slayer with that crossover. Really nice there from Nubenheimer. Vampire, I mean, a good to gear vampire is going to do that. You know, he's going to be cute with it.
Okay. Oh, the curse break the wall?
That's a, huh.
Oh, okay, too far. Still fine. Takes aim, but gets hit by second hit of Shizu.
What are you aiming at? Looking like Mitsurugi, just slicing through anyone with a gun. That's some of my Soul Calibur heads. Now Jack getting their shots off, trying to get around on the board, tie things up, and make this a very, very interesting game 3.
Oh my god. Target range, full screen, not too worried about it.
Ooh, the chop from the downtown.
Oh, that burst is huge. All that momentum, you've got to stay in with this high of blood. You do not want to have to close the distance again. With a masterful use of the clone, Jack gets out of the corner, blocks everything, and now Nubenheimer, you might be dead. You are just dead.
Everything just went to the crapper. One little errant clone. The homie came in, took the hit, and turned that all backwards.
Bro.
It was just like my man came in with the assist. And it was just that spelled doom. Nubenheimer's been managing his blood pretty efficiently, right? The only blood rage we saw was Hotashi earlier, and it was a combo, so it was fine. But that was one that was pure neutral, and then just after good effort taking that first round, just didn't amount to anything in the end.
Oh, 5K, gets the extension, burst comes through. Doesn't want to let shooting get things too off the rails. Rolls through, but the throw back into the corner. Good idea from Jack, but a better answer from Nubenheimer. And we're just going to go straight for the throw loops into the clone. A very quick round 1.
Nubenheimer knows there's no more chances to make errors. You cannot let Jack get any more momentum. Nice, again, putting out the homie to take the hit. It's a little bit of life you gotta sacrifice, but it's well worth it against Nagoriyuki and like Ramlethal.
Oh, okay. Done. Arses forward.
Okay, too far away for the red RC to hit as Jack keeps making more space.
Oh my god, he bends it all and finds a bite! Nubenheimer! And all of a sudden, you have to weather the storm. The blood is getting high, but it's not gonna matter! Nubenheimer bursts and he's gonna die! Wait, he burst!
He wants to stay in it! Got the mask back on. No meter for Chimps! Beyblade! Does it in and takes us to a game 5! Yo!
What? Bro. Dude, the back and forth is crazy between these two. Just answer after answer, and we are straight back in. There's no waiting. You gotta do it, King Ricky, the 100 bits. Thank you.
Of course. It's the way they call it Beyblade. You gotta let it rip.
Okay. Jack, you're able to
go.
Oh, Bloodgate's getting high. Burst comes through. I think it's a really good choice now. Look at the resources for Nubenheimer. Gonna have to guess.
Exactly. 5E. No extension there. Not gonna get a reload. Yeah, I like that. Concentrate, get that back. Reload a little bit. Force Nubenheimer into a tricky situation, but Nubenheimer fight him back. Counter hit. Oh, here we go. Do it again.
That's the SQ, by the way. Coming through with the raid. Appreciate you as always. That Chia emote is my sleep paralysis demon as always.
Okay. WP, there's the burst from Nubenheimer. 5P anti-air gets the spin. I beat, but you know what? Thank you for leaving yourself point blank to a Nago that's like in throw range.
Gun goes low. Super aggressive still. Finds the touch again. Jack keeping it aggressive. Doesn't have the meter here. Is able to go for the wild assault though after the slump.
Nicely done. A little bit of a lead. Can make it really work to their favor, especially because there's a lot of blood gauge right now on Nubenheimer. He has to be careful. It's going down slowly, but oh, what a shot. Game 5 proxy, or last round proxy, last game. Here we go.
All comes down to that. Just the jump over right away. Jack air throws immediately.
Okay, go in the corner. This is the best spot Jack could ever hope for right now. Although,
yeah, I don't know about that one. Maybe not.
got hit raw. RC, no burst here for you, and the wild assault. Now we're down to just like that one big guess, a throw or anything here from Nubenheimer will do the job.
Okay, yeah, has to go for the chip. Even if you're able to block everything there, even if you're able to help hold the FD and somehow survive the onslaught, Nubenheimer is still going to get the better of the ending of the situation.
Axel versus Goldlewis.
He is going to take the coffin, so I definitely respect it. Let's see how it works out. This is a hell of a commitment for sure, but this is the more practiced version of the matchup for absolutely.
Backdash 5P, I like that check. Already starting, and then a punish on the VT is going to let Remi have all this real estate, has the meter coming up. Jump heavy beats Cheryo jump heavy, and Remi's going to town.
Oh, 6P to try and stop the 5Ps there, trying to stop some of this harassment. Remi, not looking too pressed about it, is able to fake out the throw and get the kill off the shatter.
It's so good. It's just one of those things, I'm telling you. 5P, when it works this way, is just so... Your answers don't mean much. And you just see the checks. Wild Assault, still able to block though. Good round for Cheryo. Found a hit. Oh no, got thrown. Unfortunate.
Okay, the back throw though. All of a sudden, the incident might come through. Overhead is dealt with. Remi, how do you escape? Gold Burst is not the answer. Oh no, you lose the round and such a crucial resource off the table.
Yeah, you know, it's like Cheryo stand. I know Gold Burst is safe on block. But what if I don't have to block? Excellent spacing here. Remi, a nice escape. Gets the jump because he's so tall. And is able to get the air dash cancel and just make it out like jumping over a hurdle.
Okay, able to get the drone out here. Definitely a big decider in the match. Closes the distance. Behemoth is not far enough, but it doesn't matter. The motion blur as you see your death approaching. Jesus.
Oh, wait a minute. 2K2D. There's the check here. And then the 6P just runs into it face first. Again, 6P. One more hit will do it from Cheryo.
Wow, what a confirm here. Has time stop if they want to go for it. Instead, it's just going to be the RC, but that's not enough.
Oh, the bravery, the block as well. I love it so much. Instead of keeping the pressure going, just jump forward to force, I think, another jump heavy, but was able to block and got the punish on the YRC because of just the fact that it's so negative. What a play from Remi, who felt so good. Got the corner-to-corner combo, spending all the bar, not going for the time stop. Instead, just cashing out the meter and just enforcing a checkmate.
Yeah, the positional win is usually better than the damage win if it's not going to kill, right?
Absolutely.
And 5P continues the harassment. Cheryo, Wild Assault, definitely a huge addition to this matchup for Goldlewis.
Yeah, at least get some tool in the bank at round start, but now we're back into Remi's preferred range. Just dashes forward. And great spot here. such great offense, finding these grabs. Cheryo is just being pressed to the corner. Not even space to put out a drone. And drones aren't even a given anymore. That was one of the biggest buffs, the biggest things that helped out this character.
The air tech puts him through the laser, Remi!
Too smart!
Wow. Just actually... That's unreal, man. Come on.
That's so smart, right? Just getting thrown out of the projectile super. What a way to get to play through. Combo confirm, right? Counter hit for the rainwater.
So again, RC forward into the bomber. Doesn't double up. Instead, it's going to set up for the Oki.
Plus frames. Yup. And you're just still sitting there. There's plus frames coming at you. It sucks because like Goldlewis is like, there's no good way around that. Even like backdash gonna get caught and bring you forward. So this man is just hop back in, enjoying his special move that goes over lows, gives him one of his only like few things that give him a advantage on block. And it's just like, let me off this ride.
Absolutely. It's like so committal. Depending on the situation too, how he leads into it, it doesn't even feel committal. It almost feels impossible to really. You're just like, all right, cool, he's plus. We'll figure out what happens next. It's like, it's Axel. What's he gonna do? And then you're dead, and you're like, oh man.
And but hey, he gets a negative penalty if he does it too much. Yeah, you see that happen all the time. Yeah.
Overhead connects.
Okay.
One way to fall through.
Great little turnaround as Cheryo just bringing on this pressure.
Bro.
Put him in a coffin. Good looks for Cheryo, but can he get on the board?
Okay, put through. Good start there for Remi. Goes for the pull-in. And the frame trap, 5S. That far S is so strong from Axel.
Right, nice break here. Remi doing a good job. Run up, you had to guess. It's tough because like it's that three-way mix-up. Run up, throw, run up, close slash, or rainwater. And it's just like, ugh. Not even Wild Assault can save the day here. Doesn't go enough far forward, but Cheryo found a hit. Finding some damage will set Cheryo in a good spot if they can at least avoid getting into a high block state.
Ooh, 6P for max distance. Doesn't get anything afterwards though. For the backdash. No, my God, it just keeps happening. And has max meter and has burst.
Just wanted to bomb it up. Explosions all around. White Wild Assault though. Last chance here. Oh no! Jump heavy counter hit. Remi with the 3-0 for Cheryo.
Take a look. Shouts to King Ricky, who's come through twice in a row with the $10 contributions to the match arena. Is huge, man. Thank you.
All right, here we go. Opting for the Nago at the start here. Foregoing like I don't want to have to deal with this ninja jerk flying all over the place, making my normals look insufficient. Or whatever the case. Hotashi sticking with the big man. And already with a nice little lead here, plus I get the YRC. Oof. There it is. You expected the double, you expected the overhead, but no, it was me. A low attack.
Star trying to go for the 6P. Beyblade comes through. Looks for the step back. Maybe too much hesitation in a spot like that. But Hotashi's still making it work after the 6P.
No in here. Marvelo gets their way out. Gets a little bit of Rekka. Talking the corner, but the IB is coming through.
And straight into the barrage here. Break through with the shadow clones. Hard knockdown. Marvelo goes for the cross-up. Nice block from Hotashi.
Ooh, and on the Resho. Found an ID, but not going to stop Marvelo. He's going to get a nice super. Uzumaki assault, as Jobber likes to say.
Safe, I do believe. Yeah, very nice. PRC comes through though.
Oh no! Hotashi trying to be a hero, but Marvelo understanding Hotashi at that moment is going to rip the burst out and happily takes it and the round.
And it's worth noting, in situations like that, it's extra. You got to be extra careful about burst in this game currently. Hero burst is the best it's ever been, probably, because of how strong positive bonus is.
Okay, wait a minute. Burst back. Hotashi had an advantage with the life lead and the burst lead, and 1 meters even. Until
okay, with the clone, does find the counter hit here. Blood's looking pretty high here, but Hotashi continues to make very aggressive choices to try and get out of this. But Marvelo with an aggressive choice of his own 5P into the 6P.
okay, burst is available for Hotashi. Has the meter, a lot of resources. Nice tech on the throw. PRC. Roll the back throw. One more hit. Anything will do. There we go. Hotashi recognizing that they had enough resources defensively that Marvelo wasn't going to full commit into anything too spicy. The throw was not a bad option, but Hotashi read it, got the tech, these betas, and get the feedback right. Thank you.
I'm a Gordo enjoyer, so I'm excited to bring the Uni-Q back. Good lord. But off the start, Hotashi, don't worry too much about that. Focus here. Goes for the bite, takes a chunk out of the life bar into the mini game, and you can't guess right forever. Marvelo, he said, hey, false start, bro. Hold on, can we restart it again? Jesus.
Hotashi's making up for lost time and trying to get through this lickety split. Took a big lick out of Marvelo and is just mauling him again. Jeez. Okay, big pop. And Marvelo, I like that. Bursting with a chance here to get more damage. Master's back on though. There's the BRC.
Rare, insanely effective use of the shuriken. Generally accepted as the worst move in Chip's kit and the worst projectile in the game.
Okay, Hotashi just navigating the trade though. I love him just spinning around. We had the drill spin, jump slash spin from Marvelo, Hotashi, the grounded spin. And again, I'm getting dizzy from both these players just spinning around.
Ooh, trade comes out, but it's not what you want to see if you're the Chip player here. The blood gauge here for Hotashi. Needs to be more careful about how he's spending these resources here. Good just locks on the Rekkas, but he PRCs and finds a knockdown.
It's the break. Into Lava Assault. Okay. Marvelo looking to tie things up 1-1. There's no burst inside for Hotashi. Gets hit with a raw jump. No meter for Uzumaki's Assault, and this is going to catch.
Okay. That resource to be able to get up. DP actually connects full screen. Look at the damage. Burst comes through just at the last second, and the blood gauge is too damn high. Marvelo evens it up.
It sucks because Hotashi was hoping he could finish it off before that was a factor, but unfortunate. Just unfortunate set of circumstances. It was just like do or die at that point, and I understand going for the die option, and unfortunately it just didn't work out.
Dude, that is like, it's crazy that like Nagoriyuki is one of those characters where he is like simultaneously running mix-up and also like doing time trials at the same time. It's like, I know I can hit you, I just have to kill you immediately the second it touches. Oh god.
Oh man. And that's thank you full screen burst.
Yeah, absolutely.
That round in game brought to you by Season 3 patch.
Throws adding up so much damage. Half the life off the table for Marvelo. Gets the 2K2D. Cross-up comes through afterwards.
Don't worry, no one's... Oh, unfortunate. 5D gets punished. And I would say, you're not going to see any complaints on social media about throw loops here at least. So you can at least enjoy that.
Oh, the first real attempt at a command throw there is jumped. But Hotashi! Dude, the reversal Beyblade.
Ooh. IDs are plenty this game so far between these two. But now strike throw. Marvelo blocks it out, gets out with the 6 heavy, and that's a full combo. Nice. So this is a nice lead Marvelo's got, but it's Nagoriyuki, so that just goes away like one command grab. Yeah.
Okay, good use the YRC there, tries to turn back, just block working through, and 2S forces the burst now. So many resources spent just to maintain offense, and Hotashi takes it back with a simple 2K 2D.
Big grab. Ooh, punish! Yeah, forces the burst out. Hotashi with this is a little too early, but finds a great spot because they have that enhanced crouching slash, and Hotashi now 2-1 with the lead in the set over Marvelo.
Yeah, potential to close it out. I do like the Nagoriyuki pick. I'm not sure if it's just for the volatility, or maybe it's just more practiced, or maybe it's just a comfort thing, and he knows Marvelo will potentially do worse against it. But overall, I questioned it at first, and I no longer have any questions, I will say.
Hey. Again, it's a fun part about commentary. If you guys just talk about the match, right? We don't have to worry about whatever decision they made for a character. That's their, that's on them. Speaking of decisions.
Yeah, that's a little rough, but still, opportunity is more. I was gonna say, as Hotashi is able to go for the wake up here, but there's the YRC.
I mean, it's Nagoriyuki. It ain't over until you get thrown. Okay, one good bite, and Hotashi would go off to the races, but Marvelo gets the grab first.
Okay, stuck to the wall. I love that. Goes for the quadruple Fukyo, and then the super. You're dead.
The George Costanza, like that though. When's the last time you seen that?
Oh my god, it's not often. And it feels like when it does happen, it's always Hotashi. So good follow-up here, all the way to the wall. Should be able to break, goes for the Wild Assault instead of the RC, very smart.
Again, Hotashi blocking the cross-up with the jump slash after the knockdown. Marvelo finding more pressure. 1090 from King Ricky, it's a new number, but I appreciate that. Big bite, okay, Hotashi back into it. Infinite Eater works, block on the 5D. High-low, which way you go? Oh, Mickey Mouse time!
Oh no! Oh, it's just like that. Marvelo's able to even the set count up. And speaking of even, with that from King Ricky, that puts us to an even $100 in the match arena. So thank you to everybody for helping contribute, helping us push to that triple digits. Appreciate y'all very, very much.
That's the second game Marvelo won because of Blood Rage.
Hey, listen.
He's on the board twice because Hotashi just popped in different methods. And yeah, game 5, here we go.
Hotashi is definitely living and dying by the sword right now, and I super respect it. I feel like that's the type of commitment. That's why I can't play Nagoriyuki, because I feel like you have to have it in you to do that kind of thing, and I just can't.
Oh, here we go. I haven't seen that option really from Hotashi, so big Wild Assault into just half your life gone. There we go, that's gonna finish it there. Cool, you got your burst back in, don't even matter, Hotashi. 1 round away.
Okay, push it backwards. Oh, J2K is gonna get blown up, has to go for the burst.
Again, full screen burst saving Marvelo from what could have been like a double perfect, but still Hotashi looking good here. Unless.
Not again, dude. I feel like I've seen this movie before, and he's dead. He's actually just dead.
Oh, boy.
No!
Or unless the Pixel of Life comes through, the mask is back on, the YRC again, and Hotashi all the way in, just full send it. Pops immediately in the corner, you go, now you gotta guess.
There's no way. Anything now.
PRC, go burst. Burst back because the chip was going to be a factor? The drill? No! Wow! Marvelo just lands instead of going for jump 2K. Hotashi tried to get the air throw, didn't go. Final game, final round.
The near-death experience, still okay, finds the knockdown.
finally lands the cross-up slash. Hotashi had blocked them all until now. Off the back, try to backdash. Proxy. Marvelo's cooking right now.
Dude. Oh my god, pushes him away. Reflect shield worked out pretty well, but it doesn't matter. Bonsai finds the overhead, and you not dead again? Please, no, there's no way.
Oh my god, spin. There it goes. Watch out though. Tashi's close to burst. The DP. The beta blade from the alpha chip. Marvelo takes it. Nice uppercut, bro. So let's see what Remi can do.
Absolutely, let's find out. Round start, definitely kind of a watch. I feel like Happy Chaos has a huge advantage here because of just how ridiculous 2S is. The threat of it kind of changes how Axel has to think about a lot of 99 seconds, I think.
And already, Remi had to use the burst, trying to. Oh, what a side fuck, man! Nice. Happy Chaos' shoulder blade should not be that powerful. Remi took a bad spot, and there it is. Just such a good mix-up. You can shoot the shot whenever, so you're just guessing left, right. And Remi cannot guess. It's so hard. Okay, double backdash. Kreeg making some space, but getting tagged though. Big shot for Remi, who's happy to use double wall assault. Half-life gone. Can't set up the 50-50 yet. Actually can. Instead just runs up rainwater. Here we go. That's big rainwater. I like it. And again, the side swap. Just doing that run up with the slash, getting the hit. So strong with it. All this meter for Remi doesn't matter much. Just getting shot up and then gets hit. Full screen burst saves the day though. Remi just going full aggro here. No, jump P didn't work. Unfortunate. Deus Ex Machina. Low life Axel. About to get shot up, and that's going to be the round. Remi went for the air-to-air. Jump punch. Has the range and is pretty quick, but it just wasn't well enough. And unfortunately, looks like Proxy couldn't handle the hype. And Happy Chaos, he's backed into the corner himself, wall broken, and we'll be right back as we get another wall break and recess the stage. But yeah, game number 2 coming right up. Remi has some good ideas, but Kreeg one step ahead, and the brutality of just Happy Chaos stopping any momentum you might have, and as Axel you can't even play full screen well. Okay, challenge, but again, burst working out really well for Happy Chaos, pushing Remi into the corner, letting Kreeg have all this extra space to play around. Okay, there's the clone. Big homie comes out, but nice dash out. Although the clone still took the hit. Interesting. Counter. What do you got? RC. Good damage because the RC itself didn't hit and was still able to get a juggle that looked really good, and Remi takes that first round convincingly. Alright. Those jump Ds and the throw too. Where are you going? Remi the wall, asserting this position so well. This burst. And again, Remi looking good. Have to be careful though. Kreeg has some room to play and is happy to do so. The curse goes out. 2/. Up back city. Wait a minute. Remi looking to tie things up, almost has the bar, was going to essentially be the one hit, and that's going to do it with the RC, yeah. And again, tied up 1-1. This set is looking, honestly, a little faster compared to the last one, which is saying something, but both players are really like, they know that they can't give the other character an inch because of the ranges they both command. So it's one of those weird ones that's like very momentum heavy, but in a different way because of how much they control and how harder it could be to contest.
Duel 1.
But like any good contest, we're gonna go the distance. I hope so. Right now, Remi with the one game, tying things up, a little momentum and confidence boost, uses the Bursa just to get that space back and turn to midstream and see what answers Kreeg has. Gets the hit. Now it's party time. Caught him in the corner. Tough spot for Remi. This is one of those rounds that you're just happy to block and get your burst back for the next round because it's gonna be too hard to really turn anything around here. Good blocks either way and just get some resources back. But the escape gets cut off, and you're not the only one with an air throw, kid. Nicely done. From Kreeg. Yeah, Pat Dany, this is the net play stage, just for like the sake of making sure there's like little delay as possible. The Council of 3 is where everyone goes. All right, getting that burst back, not amounting much, not giving Remi a chance to party as Kreeg is just denying it. He's gonna set up the one touch for the finish, and there we go. Well done there. Absolutely, just not giving Proxy any chance to come back, as we're gonna look like to finish this set by the time he sits in his nice little chair there. What up to TNS St. Cola in the cut. Did a great job last week on the World Warrior East for Canada. The marquee man himself. All the love.
Let's rock.
Ooh, big jump. Here we go. Remi forced to burst again, but not a lot of concentration gone down on the side of Kreeg. Manages to get some reloads, so it's not really a big victory outside of just getting some space, but Kreeg just denying any of that space and going on a tear. Okay. Off the wall. And again, low life. Remi's not going to get a chance to block and get a lot of burst back. He's going to get half of it there, but Kreeg, match point here against Remi Celeste. Looking to, again, working their way back up. They were winner side top 8, got knocked down by Dany in a close one. So unfortunately, Remi's going to have to get shot as Kreeg is just on this reign of terror in the loser side. Okay, there's the RC. Nice burst back, kid. Psych! But take that back with me with the hard knockdown off the wall assault, and now Remi is just blocking for dear life, using up any meter. No, oh my goodness. Kreeg with the run-up, wild assault saying, "This, your burst dreams?" Getting as Happy Cast versus Chip, Jack versus Marvelo. Potential for the Happy Chaos Mirror has not left the building yet. We'll see if Marvelo can deny that reality. Already using the burst here, wants to get back their turn as soon as possible. Okay, wall break. Yeah, Jack by Kreeg. Having to take advantage of the situation. Even with the whip on the 2D, no punish. Retro comes out. Here we go. Marvelo finally getting something on the board here. And because Jack used the Wild Assault, didn't have the burst there for that situation. Has it now though, but it looks up for Marvelo to get the wall break positive bonus. So may get a burst back to use it this round. Although Jack getting a lot of damage here and is going to be able to go for the Wild Assault. It did not go for the Deus Ex Machina for the damage.
Sorry, y'all had to get subjected to that. My chair is very opinionated.
No, it's all good. Sometimes Knuckle Dude making an appearance on the stream is
hey, you know,
is nice.
Oh, dude, round up there for Jack. Very nice. Trying to start with 2K. Not going to be able to find too much here. And Marvelo dashes up and finds the first hit and already to the corner.
Pressure on. Here we go. You got a lot of words to catch up on, friend, so I'm letting you take the reins for a little bit.
Okay. Outplay, not going to work too much here. Reload comes through and had a delay, but Beta Blade takes the reins. Okay. Curse, shots in a row, and the roll through. Just not something you're going to be able to block, especially not that early into the set. Marvelo with great escape.
Oh, the slap. Get that. Only I'm allowed to have a clone here, all right? Yeah, but the answer, as the meter, should be able to finish it here. Oh no, again. Marvelo getting that last second burst.
Okay, PRC. Wow, and is able to turn that into the clean touch, gets the round, and now evened up with Jack. Having the burst though. Big differential to have to overcome, but Jack finds the first clean hit.
Oh my god, I hate that combo. I'm usually the kind of person that's like, you know, whatever. Characters being great, go for it, right? But there's some little things like that that just make me like, oh, come on. The side swap, shoulder boy. I've had enough.
And puts the round away. That's gonna be Jack up on the first one. Strong stuff.
Again, trying to reach that Happy Chaos mirror, make that a reality. Since Kreeg beat Remi, and you know, we will potentially get 2 Happy Chaoses in top 4.
And that is especially fighting with those two fighting it out potentially from the loser semis side. So if either of them can build up momentum, they could potentially be able to run it back over the 2 sword wielders up in winner's side.
Guns versus swords. Who wins this battle? It's not a 2v2, so we don't get to see a team, but... Ooh, nice burst. Alpha Blade gets put in the corner here.
Oh, trades the road. Dash up finds a 2D. This roll with no cancel, but it doesn't matter. Backdash is the second hit of the Rekka.
Okay, Mercy. Because why not? Get the roll through, and now just put Marvelo in a bad spot. Fade away, yep. The jump in and then attacks with Marvelo. Trying to guess correctly.
Okay, the roll trying to a little too hard to be overly aggressive. Doesn't work out. Marvelo finds a throw for it. Goes triple overhead. Is able to just use that wild assault for so much momentum. Jack just never found their footing since that first big interaction.
Ooh, big jump into. I like that. Marvelo just going for the standard after a hard knockdown. Finds a hit, gets the round, and see things tied up. Wild assault hits. That's huge. Although you get the burst back for Jack, so you're fine in the situation. Because you got the hit. Here we go. Gonna roll. No, wild assault jump. There's the roll. Nice setup into it.
A tough one to have to deal with there. Just jump in. 2S and taps the dust. Very nice. Has the meters. Gonna be able to take the shots and get the reload.
A lot of burst back on the side of Marvelo, but let's see if that actually matters here. Long assault from Jack. Yeah, it's gonna reduce that meter, so make it a checkmate situation just like that.
Wow, and Jack trying to make the pistols at dawn a reality here. 2-0.
Oh man, it's only fair when the other guy has a gun.
True.
But that Hammercast isn't about playing fair. And 2 up as Jack is looking to seal the deal and make it to loser semis.
We shall see. That's a dangerous prospect here. I feel like Marvelo is pretty good at making fast adjustments and pretty decent at being able to, I don't know, open things up. It feels like in a lot. I feel like in a lot of spaces, Dash Up 5K has been like the tool for him, but I just feel like that's not as effective here in this spot, just because of how good Jack is being able to control tempo with these pokes. Oh my god, after Rekka. Uses that wild assault, can't find anything for it. Okay. Overhead comes through with the bonsai, very nice. Runs it up and is able to get it all the way to the roof, but he misses the shatter, and Jack takes advantage. Marvelo, a disaster. Wild assault to break the wall. One guess, potentially two remaining. And that PRC backwards. What a little shimmy. Okay, not too far. Dashes up. YRC breaks him out. Yep, I'm knocked down again. BRC. Yeah, had to burst in. Want to have to go for the high-low mix-up stuff.
Oh, Marvelo. No, Marvelo! Not like this, but unfortunately, the bracket dreams have been crushed. Jack says sayonara.
I feel like one of the hardest things when you play against Dany, obviously Nubenheimer and Dany have played before, but the hardest thing when you're playing against Dany is how committal he is. It can be hard to adjust to, I feel like, especially if you're in the mindset of playing against other people, but early on, the jump back to JS, beautiful usage there, able to break the wall, a third of life off the table immediately for Dany.
Oh, gets hit by the clone.
Oh, he gets hit by something else. Oh, but we're back.
I mean, this is like a, I think SoCal versus Mexico, so not the biggest distance there, but still, you know.
Okay. Just block the end there, but lead automatic with the whiff punish. Burst comes through.
Gets the jump too. That's big. Off of the corner we go, and not enough to finish the job, but a hard knockdown is going to set up a one-touch scenario.
Uh-oh. Yeah, not able to block in time there. Still okay, though. Nubenheimer, this is just an opportunity. Goes for the RC, has big plans on this one. Gets a lot of blood back.
Oh, there you go. Nice hit. First on Dany, though. Not a bad spot. Gonna bait the Ride of Lightning, but what happens anyway? Ooh. Gets the hit! Nubenheimer with patience. Really good patience, earning their turn back with the low blood from the super and the far slash confirm. Was able to spend it for the mix, gets the round. And that was just round one.
2S, just the tip, barely cuts just the tip of his boots off. Still okay with the flip kick and finds the throw afterwards.
I love that. Just wake up, food drawer, a call out from Dany, who was just all about committing to those reads.
Oh, that's such a huge gold burst there. Blood is getting high, but it's not going to matter. The execution from Nubenheimer. Dude, the range on those high blood normals and the presence of mind to be able to find that touch. There was the potential for the blood to pop if he didn't get those hits to not only slow down the blood, but even just get the kill.
Yeah, for sure. And what I love about the as good as the gold burst is, it's fine getting hit by it more so because like you're getting free meter, but you gotta wait for it. It's gotta roll in slowly. It's not just a quick payout, right? Mm-hmm. So even with like the meter gain amped up for positive bonus, you still don't have much time left. So great for Nubenheimer just to keep fighting, keep the meter out of play, and take that first game.
Okay. Full screen. Hey, he's able to get off the clash. Goes for the OTG close slash here. DP, but hits with the second hit of the DP, and we chill.
Yeah, the connection's a little bit spicy, folks. They're letting it simmer a little as we're going to get back into it in just a moment. But Nubenheimer with a healthy lead right now. Okay, I feel like they're back off to the races. Here we go.
I'm having to deal with that fireball where he can. The Beyblade comes through, blocks the reversal, and is able to get the punish.
It was like Dany was a little greedy. Didn't want to RC just because he was maybe expecting Nubenheimer not to challenge because the RC was available. But Nubenheimer did not bite on the bait. Will not be hooked that easily. I love that. 6P counter hit into the second hit of the DP for the knockdown. I mean, Newman just uses those tools so efficiently, but now Dany using that pressure, finds the fadeaway, doesn't get the hit, but gets the tap dust. That's a good start. Trying to tie up the rounds here.
Okay. Jump scare. Still fine. Builds up the meter. Looks for the bite, but has the PRC to slow himself down. The burst comes through, and Dany gets the poke. Good answer to be able to put yourself in a great spot around a piece. Nubenheimer full burst though, and finds the air go right away.
Gets hit by the last hit of the triple slash. Dany with just a jump. Nice call out. Patient blocking here. Dany fights her way out of the corner.
Just trying to cut these fireballs. It's not gonna work.
Right, spends the shock state. Reapplies it. Pretty even here. Dany with all this meter here just needs that one hit, but crosses himself into the corner. Uh-oh.
He's gonna go burst though, but he gets stuck to the wall before his burst comes back. So now a hard knockdown, but look at the blood. Oh!
Oh, that's it! Wow, what a... Dany just always reading at like a college level. This guy is just so literate. It's insane. My man, I got my... He gets his butt knocked down. Has a big disadvantage, but all the meter, you know what he does? BRC forward grab. Wild Assault didn't even have a chance to start coming out, and he's like, oh, I know.
And
That's ridiculous.
Recognizing that he wasn't going to be able to build enough blood back in that spot too, so he could be super aggressive. And then in the end, he said, well, if it's not the consequences of your own actions, the blood pops and he easily gets a kill with the throw.
Really? Not a super common occurrence, but it's gonna happen. For Nubenheimer at least. So tied up at the very least. So that's all he gave us a round to make it even here, but again, shows like how every small decision, how every little mistake can cost dearly. Not a huge punish because it was only level 1 blood. So Dany came off with like a little bit of a scratch.
The best. And then again, the execution from Nubenheimer, able to maintain the full burst throughout the round.
Good. Nice. Know the range to get the 2D. Oh, finally a 6K. Putting some plus frames on it.
Oh, and able to conclude the arc. That's fun. The knockdown here. Taps the dust and breaks the wall. Back to neutral though.
Nubenheimer feeling a little bit of pressure, starting to spend a little bit of blood. Gets the hit though. Oh yeah, we scrap it. We're getting violent. I like it.
Yeah, normally I would say Dany is not the type to be involved in the scrap with, but Nubenheimer's doing just fine.
Oh, but then my man Dany danced around. Oh, how many BRCs? Oh wow, Nubenheimer. That was nuts. They just like BRC 3 times at each other, and then gets the hit and just said, "I'm good. I'm chilling. I know what you want. You think you have the scramble genes in you? No, I was born in the scramble. I raised at Denny's, living in IHOP. Just this man is the king of breakfast right now. Nubenheimer up 2-1.
That is peak Guilty Gear action. The triple BRC into a burst bait. You love to see it. Round start 2D. Gets the clean hit. Nubenheimer. Not the turd though. Even with the burst spent. Finds the almost finds the knockdown. Dany prevents it with the burst.
Alright. Skipping a hop. Dany gets a big damage combo because level 2 blood gauge and a nice lead. I see a tap dust in your future. Yep, there it is. As I'm saying it.
Yeah, I mean, a good call out on that one. Dany changing up the tempo here. Not enough of a mix up to get, you know, old Raph off the case.
No. I've been doing this too long, Proxy.
All the way
I've been in this mix for well over 10 years now for commentary.
Fireball came out. Flip kick. Jesus. Counter hit. Fast RC. Burst comes through.
Clone doesn't help out a lot, and that blood is raising the blood pressure on Nubenheimer. Gotta be careful here as Dany is maintaining a lead to turn this into a 2-2.
Nice. I love that RC backwards. And then TK RTL just because for the fans. 2-2. Winners finals coming down to the wire. Dany with a great bounce back.
Absolute stellar turn of performance with those little things, the little changes, as again, both players knowing that all it takes is those minor adjustments to their tempo, to their style. And it just opens up the whole world.
Absolutely. Dude, all the way down to the wire. It feels like this has been happening to Dany a lot recently. When he gets into these top 3, top 4 type of scenarios, it feels like this is when he gets his most pressed. But he rises. He's been rising to the occasion recently. Let's see if he can still continue to rise as the occasion continues to climb higher. Nubenheimer's a pretty tall mountain to climb.
So far, forcing out that burst though, not bad. Even if Dany's in the corner, oh, had a burst. That was gonna be humongous with how high that 2H was. Oh, Poppin is looking to be in Nubenheimer's future if he's not careful. Okay, it's fine. He's fine. Salvaged it with the triple slash into RC, but then Dany busts out. Very even here until overhead neck block.
Wow, and again, it's just willing to commit at that point, and that is just like, you are like betting the whole game on your opponent not being able to handle that mix-up. That's so impressive to see.
Look how good Nubenheimer's looking right now. Got the corner, has a level 2 blood like they like to have, and got a nice challenge too.
Okay. Opportunity to potentially even this up on the rounds. Nice tech from Nubenheimer and a better close slash. Burst back for Dany.
And this burst is going to be what defines this last of this. Daniel spends it for the Wild Assault. Who gets hit? No combo though. Last chance.
It doesn't hit him. It doesn't kill. Arshi's available. Careful for the slide. You know it's coming. Jesus. And is able to just stop the attempt to slide Dany. Listen, Kai's with 50 meter, you know what's coming. It's not if, it's when.
Grand finals.
Oh,
and now it is time for the gun show. Luke versus Kreeg. Jack versus Kreeg, sorry.
This is a hard one too, because they're both so fun to watch. I really like the play styles. Definitely a little bit of a difference here, but we'll see who ends up taking it.
It will be very fun to see how this plays out. Let's make this the greatest 10 minutes of our lives, Jack.
Okay, push the wall, doesn't spend the super actually, doesn't spend the burst either. Instead, it's just going to take the shot straight to the face. The clone is not enough to stop it. That's the burst in the end.
Just back and forth, taking turns, taking shots. But right now, Kreeg on the offense, gets tapped though. The jump, we'll try to roll that. It delays the roll until the end of it. It's pretty good. Okay. Nice wire C. Okay. 4 players just keeping it close. Kreeg spending that burst. Jack has one of their own if they need it. Oh, gets the first shot, but had no bullets. Now concentrate, has some shots available, and there you go. That's going to take that as it goes down to the wire, and Jack confirms that first round.
Oh, and immediately 2S forces the burst. Run up, whiff punish comes through, max distance. Not much else. The OTG, full reload straight in Kreeg's face. What a commitment.
My man hit the revolver onslaught. Just full gun tricks right at point blank. And then Jack, oh baby. What a round, taking that first game.
Dude, and even though there was 2 rounds in a row, it feels like an eternity. It takes so long for these two to brawl it out. There's just the interactions I feel like are just, there's so much like full screen gunplay, right? That it slows things down. When you do get into those spots where you're able to go CQC and potentially try and take an advantage, it's just so dangerous, because if you lose out on that one, Happy Chaos is not an exception to the rule of Guilty Gear. And the rule in Guilty Gear is every character is kind of bad against themselves, right? Like, it's like all of them.
just finding who gets the two shots first. And it's tough because, like, you know, okay, cool, nice air throw, because the corner is probably like it's like the death zone. You don't have any room to maneuver around and go backwards and have that space to play. So Jack taking advantage of it again as Kreeg is in this tough spot.
Full reload. Half on concentration though, so the focus isn't too bad. Dashes up and immediately just goes for the throw. Looks for the mix-up. The BRC gives you a look, but a look is not good enough. Kreeg is going to go down again, and we might go 2-0 if Jack can keep the momentum.
After Kreeg's big performance last week, Jack is reminding folks that there's a lot of the Happy Chaos Army is big and strong. Nice. Just extra pressure, reduce the burst down, and get that risk gauge sparking.
Oh my god, and then the fatal hit immediately. Look at the damage as we go Deus Ex. It's not gonna kill, but Kreeg is in a terrible spot right now.
Okay. Oh my god, the damage from that risk combo, and you can't even take a lick of chip right now. Is Jack trying to inch the way forward? Good shot. Uh-oh, here we go. No!
Dude, Jack was so ready for that situation too. That felt scripted. The way that they were able to kind of maneuver things and turn into a mix-up off the wall. I'm surprised to see them go for super focus there. Even though they were low on focus and it was the resources they needed to get back, I'm very surprised to not see the wall break attempt, whether it's with a super or not.
Yeah, any little hit, and you know, Jack was just holding forward. Some people don't hold forward. Some people will just let it rock and fall down. Maybe they were waiting for a slump, hoping for that much, but it was too high. Here we go. Jack looking to make this one of the not. I mean, it's still an interesting set because both players are very skilled. It's not like it's a runaway set, but being 2-0, I think an unexpected look, if anything.
With a good backdash there, but unfortunately gets shot straight out of it here. Kreeg with good timing. And it feels like he's canceling a lot of things a little early. We see the animation is coming out the gun and taking aim. We're hearing the noise, but nothing is coming out in quite a few spots. Whether it's an intentional fade or an execution error, Jack is getting a lot of real estate for it.
My man is shooting blanks. That's the bad part. You can't bring out the rubber bullets.
And now pressure's on. No bullets available here for Jack. Has to get aggressive with the normals here. The clone is the perfect answer to that.
Oh, still with 0 as Kreeg gets it going, gets the shot, needs one more thing to go, and has more bullets than his opponent, so has that advantage.
The extra focus there. Danger penalty is on. Jack trying to close the distance, but that, you can see, that round is the perfect example of showing how important it is to manage resources in this matchup. Jack is caught without bullets once, and the round is over.
Absolutely. And in a position to happen again with one bullet in the chamber, put the clone out, but they don't want to reload, and now it's a tough spot here.
Attack.
All right, not making a mistake this time.
Full magazine. Plenty of resources for Jack, though, to be able to potentially fight back into this here. Wild Assault goes back to the same side.
Take too far for a combo. There's the clone, but nice. The RC beats the clone out, but gets pushed in the corner. Jack trying to figure it out, but still been sitting on this one bullet the entire round.
A air throw comes through. Kreeg is looking mad different right now. This is something that happened last week. Kreeg went down in an earlier set, like right pre-top 8. It was a top 8 qualifier, went down 2-0 in a pretty quick way and made an incredible adjustment to only lose to Dany the rest of the tournament. We might be seeing that side of Kreeg again. Kreeg's down 0-2 adjustments have been ridiculous the last couple weeks.
Hell yeah. I mean, clutch factor is a big part of it, and down but not out can keep you going. Unfortunately, Dany is waiting near the end there, so if he wins this, he's going to have to face his demons. We'll see what happens here. Right now, Kreeg leading it just by a smidge, both without a burst, and looks like Jack is running low on those bullets. Bullet.
Oh, okay. A2B, get aggressive. Throw once again. Jack looking good. Throw again in that spot. And then after the OTG, I think Kreeg thought they had time to be able to mash a button after Jack goes for the focus, but it's not going to work.
No spot for Kreeg. Jack with bullets and concentration, everything they need to close this out. And there it is. Shot through the heart.
Boy's giving Strive a bad name right now. Like the 5P, good juggle there, push him to the wall. Kreeg gonna be able to get the ball splat and the shatter with the wild assault. Up for the curse, still taking shots here. That little step back was good. YRC, Jack earns a turn back, but Kreeg says quit rolling, bro.
Oh man, Jack's still on match point here, but Kreeg answering back.
2S, whip punish, very nice.
Oh, there we go. Catch the back dash. Big chance here for Kreeg. We're looking to get to 2v2 territory. You thought a Happy Chaos Mirror would go 3-0 and then y'all be out of this, right? Y'all thought you could get out of the swamp, but no, this is Dark Souls. There's many swamps and they're all poison.
Oh, and Kreeg again, like I said, the adjustments went down 0-2 have been bonkers, and it looks like tonight is no exception. Game 5.
Let's go game 5. Let's go game 5.
Jesus, dude.
Kreeg is that man. Kreeg is that dude, and is looking good here. But I mean, anyway, it can go either way. I mean, 2 games up was Jack. Still has a chance here. Can't get shaken up. It's your character. Just shoot him back. You got a gun too. It's fine.
Okay, full gun. Okay, start. Doesn't get much else.
Okay, nice. 5D tap dust coming through. Perfect spot for Jack. Gotta avoid the roll. Instead, just gets shoved into the corner and goes coast to coast.
There you go. Kreeg gets the wall stick. Deus Ex. Jack in the compromise spot here. Almost has the burst back though, so has a lot of resources to fight for the round. Nago game is dealt with.
Tap dust again. There we go. That's not quite enough. Had no bullets. Oh, had a reload but got punished for it. And now it's Jack's turn to make the magic happen. The burst is going to come out. 1 bullet left. Get the reload and the shot. And oof, Kreeg staves off disaster.
You hate to see Kreeg have to spend the burst in the spot like that. Even though the round still goes their way, Jack is a big opportunity. That was a round that should have already been lost, and now you got your opponent's burst, and you've got them in the corner, but loses out on focus.
All right, Jack, 1 bullet for concentration. Kreeg gets that first hit though. Has the resources, has the concentration, has the meter. It's slipping slowly out of Jack's hands. That 2-0 lead, but gets hit though. Chance finally has come back. Lady Luck is smiling.
Here we go. Max resources for Jack. Has to do something huge. Kreeg Plenty of meter. Tap dust connects. Goes for the burst again.
Ooh, full screen burst, saving the day here. Last chance for Jack. Has concentration, has the bullets. And there's no bullets on Kreeg. Kreeg gets hit. Last round, here we go.
Dude, I love the aggressive switch up from Jack there. Way to recognize your opponent is a little bit down and just blow it open. 2-2, a round apiece.
Ooh, gets the backdash. Jack gets the first hit. Burst is not going to help Kreeg right now. Positive bonus on Jack's side.
Oh no, what was that?
Goomba stops into the corner. YRCs can maybe get out of here, but has one bullet and a dream.
Okay, gets the throw again. RC. And it is enough with the wild assault. It was looking close, but Jack is able to clutch. Whew.
Oh, after the perfect attempt, as we have achieved Dany versus Jack.
Okay, curse is applied very early. Jack is able to get the throw. And doesn't go for too much of a high-low game. Tries to keep it really, really safe and solid at that point.
Okay, there you go. Nice from Dany, just trying to rush it down and get it in, especially because Jack had no bullets, but Jack finds a way to get some more in the chamber. Always good at finding that slight chance to reload and keep momentum.
Wow, the two-handed push just knocks him out. Just kind of knocks him off kilter there. Good tech.
Ooh, 6P, the challenge coming through.
And even after a really well-timed backdash there, still able to get some amount of advantage after the wild assault.
Nice punish. Jack though, no resources, get a throw, and get the OTG, nice. But I like that, get a small hit, get your bullets back, and then see how that goes.
Okay. Throw half the life off the table, has to block in the air.
Okay, pressure's on, backdash gets caught. No easy way out for Jack's pressure here. Deus Ex Machina. Blast right through him. Big damage. Full resources on Jack's time with a positive bonus. Oh, but got caught rolling.
Throw is big. Puts it up again. Okay, tried to go for the unblockable stuff. Jack very luckily had already spent the meter at that time, but it doesn't matter. Dany finds a way. Oh, dude, that was a
Did Dany beat the low with Stun Dipper? That might have been what happened, but I'm not 100%. I gotta see the tapes on that, but Stun Dipper solving all of Kai's problems.
He needs it. Shots, very nice. Focus a little low here for Jack, though.
Focus, Jack.
Double
That
wild
was too strong.
assault. Oh my god.
Oh, wait a minute, though. There's a clean shot. That's gonna be really huge. And then, of course, the side swap. Kai in the corner. There's a grab. That should do it.
Nice from Jack, cementing themselves in that first game. Not letting Dany get away with too much, even though we did see some Kai stuff. Like you said, the Stun Dipper working out in that way to be able to beat the roll, stuff like that is I think just a testament to how good Jack is playing. For things to go that much Dany's way in certain situations, and for you to still maintain pressure and still be the one to come out on top, that's big. That's a big that's a line in the sand for sure.
Yeah. And a big part of that is the gameplay from Jack is just maintaining that, hey, I'm the one that kind of enforces how the flow of the game is going, and it's becoming a situation where Jack is finding a much easier time getting hits than Dany.
Taps the cuss, man. What a good follow-up here. Goes to focus, dude, and again the super.
Right. starts blasting. Dany is just hard pressed. Can't even stun Dipper at this range. What's the Kai player to do? Run up. There you go.
5S, you know? It's not a big deal. RTL.
Okay, nice hard knockout. Then simple 5K blocks. No chance for burst. I love it from Dany. Get out of here.
See, chat, there's loads of it.
Yeah, there's uninstalling, there's unplugging your console, there's playing some other game.
Try to go for the flip kick, not gonna work out. What in the back turn? That was a mess. Jesus.
I told you, Happy Chaos's shoulder blades have hitboxes on them. It's humongous.
I like that burst.
Okay, RC, the far slash reigns supreme, and Dany is looking to tie things up 1-1. Ooh, not enough though.
A pixel, an actual pixel, and Jack is able to get somewhat of a reload here. There's a chance.
Big throw, here we go. Although I gotta respect Dany with the half bar, because you know what time it is.
Listen, would you look at the time for strategic patience is over. I'm spending 50 meter, I'm coming in. Jesus.
That was not even a shadow that as soon as it hit, it's like, oh, I'm about to block stun bet.
That and in the end, after that mix-up, Jack unfortunately got left with no bullets. It'd be like that. It's the crux for sure is that if Happy Chaos mismanages resources, they become a normal character. They go from being exceptionally strong to like they still have great normals. Don't get me wrong. Let's not shortchange 2S because that's a button.
Oh, yeah, so you're saying is don't get caught lacking.
Of course.
Never me. Ooh, nice check. Tap dust getting stuffed. And letting Jack get the side swap. Pressure going. Should be able to block. Yep. But can you block the follow-up? Oh. Okay, now start. Ooh, that could have been nasty damage. Jack had a burst there. But unfortunately, gets the wrong read. Not a full punish, but Jack looking like a little, not say flustered, but it's a little rough shape as Dany's offense is starting to take hold.
Okay, well, with being pushed through the wall here, Jack again a little low on focus, but should be okay. He's about to get to the 50 meters for now. Yep, and we'll go for the super concentration and keep that pressure rolling. Taps the dust, but a good burst from Dany.
Okay, checking with the this far slash. I think it's caught. Wow, nice purple Jack. Realizing the corner situation as well as the light hits can still get the Deus Ex Machina. Deus Ex Machina. Nice roll.
Ooh,
good punish though, Dany on that extra layer. Oh my god. That was so cool.
The hit spear feels like Ponda bonus, goes poke, taps the dust. It doesn't matter how cool your interaction is. Jack says, I'm still here.
Yeah, you didn't kill me? Oh, I'm still coming for your lunch. And right now, Daniel gets a hit. Gets the throw too. That's a good lead. Jack with the burst, has resources here. Must be careful. Never mind. Wild Assault says, hold that. Give me that.
I love that confirm too, using the 2P just to make sure everything was gonna string together. That was cute.
And the Wild Assault saying, yep. Oh, Pixel Life, here we go again. Jack has to make a miracle here. It's the only way.
Oh my god, but if there was ever a person to make a miracle or ever a character, it'd be Dany. What a DP.
He had the meter. God. At least. That's the big part. He's done that a lot, especially situations where you like you know if like those jump-ins are high enough, they're not gonna be close enough for the grab. So like DP there, RC. Like I don't need a stun dipper there. If there was more space, then you know what time it was.
Dude. but Jack is so close in so many of these interactions, in so many of these spaces. Just a couple, we're inches away right now, but Dany with a huge round start again.
I like it, I like it. Dany already cooking. A lot of spice and extra flavor here as he's just dishing it out, but Jack entering back with his own recipe. Oh, the pause. I like that. It's just like, typically that's kind of a bait for the YRC, but Jack committed more to like.
Tap this again. Foudre actually doesn't work out there. Jack is able to get advantage and is going to be able to go for the super, the full reload. Well worth every single penny. Equal on resources between the two. Jack has advantage though.
Ooh, a burst. Interesting option here. Sixpedo connects. That'll do. That'll do, Kreeg. That'll do.
That bang, 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 bang. No,
Almost.
not
Wait,
enough.
wait.
No bullets. No focus. Dany.
A burst and a dream. That's it. Wild Assault with punish with Wild Assault. Are you kidding me? The 2K got clipped by Wild Assault in neutral. Dany came back with a vengeance. That was nuts.
And it's so hard to fault Jack for that because Jack dumps all resources just assuming that's for sure gonna kill. Tap dust, nice. Gets the run up. Okay. Those resources back in order. Dany in trouble again, but I feel like a broken record. He's always in trouble and he's always fighting out of it.
Yes. In trouble with half a bar to burst. Unfortunately, Dany's going to take an L in that round, but he's going in fully loaded for the final round here of game number 4.
Jack, big opportunity. Gotta stay in this. Tries to go for the curse, has to burst in the end. Okay, though, is able to get the full screen.
Bullets back. Jack still gets slapped up by Far Slash into the Wild Assault. Here comes Dany with enough meter for a hard knockdown. Yeah, this is looking great. Dany's position here. Used the burst, but it's okay.
Ooh, tap the dust, but didn't have any meter to follow up. Goes for the RC, and Dany will do it. Man, what a very good set between the two, and Jack is definitely playing great, but Dany somehow perseveres. Together, all supporting Strive, all supporting fighting games in general, and I don't know. I'm very happy to bring you guys grand finals to cap off a wonderful night that we've had tonight.
King Ricky again with $15 on the board. Been contributing all night. Thank you so much to our king. May long he reign. And right now, Nubenheimer winner's side, Dany and losers. A big set approaches as Nubenheimer won the last one. But can he hold on and be the champion? When was the last time Nubenheimer was the champ? I think it's been a minute.
It's been a minute for sure. I'd have to take a look, but it's definitely not been. It's not been super recent. I don't think it's been a lot of. In my recent memories, I feel like it's been Dany a lot.
We're gonna see how this goes right now. Nice. Nubenheimer get that Womso combo. Moving in, confirming through, and just has to make this count. Not a lot of blood on there, and no hard knockdown, but finds a clean hit. And it's looking good here to tie up the rounds.
I believe it was 5 weeks ago, if my counting is correct. September 19th, our account tweeted a picture with him as #1. It's been a minute.
Yeah, 18th of September, right? Yeah. So you're looking up Twitter, I was looking up the Star GG. We're both putting our detective hats.
Oh my god, if only I could be a quicker detective.
Thank you, Crypto Quanta, for the subscription as Dany trying to piece out Nubenheimer, take this first game and set the tone for grand finals.
Okay, trying to set up. Isn't going to go for the minigame that time, though. Is just going to keep that pressure on. The health differential is huge, and the blood pop. Oh my god, 6P! I mean, Nubenheimer had to make a move, right? Whether it's the jump in, whether it's there's some amount of risk has to come out of Nubenheimer there. Dany, just a good reaction.
That was so good. And then just even knowing to end with the Stun Dipper to get that little extra hit because there's no hard knockdown from 6P anti-air.
Yeah.
Just that would confirm, finish the job. Dang, Dany again. Masterclass of Kai.
Absolutely.
Duel 1.
Putting us into the next one here. I mean, that's what I feel like one of the nicest things about this matchup now, from the Kai perspective. As we get Shizu'd, suspend the burst. I feel like the 5S buff is really nice, if only just because when Nagoriyuki's not at max blood, you can like fight his forward. You can just press buttons with him. You used to have to feel like, you used to feel pressed to close the distance. Nah, 5S. Like, we're fighting you at that range now.
Yeah, we brought it back. They knew Kai's 5S was a shadow of its former self. So now that's just a deal breaker. The big king of neutral. The Nubenheimer's got the buttons to match. And a life lead here, pretty healthy. So watch out though, grabs are coming in.
Nice block, and the 2S.
Look, we go back to layer 1. Layer 3, Nubenheimer is not even, we're just blocking low for an overhead would have hit, but Dany trying to get cute.
Good, close flash afterwards. Fast RC, just pokes him. Getting through with the mid 5S from close range, CQC almost. That is enough. You are just dead for it. One round apiece. Nubenheimer has to burst though.
Nice hit. Nice start there for Nubenheimer. With the uppercut, Dany takes a chance, and then a nice run up, just neutral jump, base to throw, forces Nubenheimer to burst.
RC to close the distance is very smart. Blood at an all-time high. 6P forces the burst.
Okay, no grab. Super even here. Although the blood is really high on Nubenheimer's side, we gotta be extra careful here. Take extra damage and can't really use too many specials. Okay. Patience here. Chop into spin into win. Nubenheimer times it up 1-1. I love the patience there. And then just using the 6P as just a god button. Upper body invuln reaches super far, hits and beats most things clean, and special cancelable to boot. Very, very hard to contest, especially if you're going to be running up going for far slash, because that is one of the classic lessons of the Guilty Gear. Fighting Kai is 6P that far slash. Get it out of here.
Yeah, a good point for sure, and a good call out on the part of Nubenheimer with the knife edge chop with the 6P. Battles with 2 S's there. And he tries to get the better of it here. Nubenheimer ends up finding the touch. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Dropped the combo and no burst from Dany. Maybe Nubenheimer was expecting it early.
Oh my god, what a DP on the Fukio. And then again, baiting another throw for Nubenheimer's been falling for that a lot. Despite how much Street Fighter he's played, he is getting shimmied left and right and popping the blood midstream. Dany's gonna take that and run with it.
Just like that. The round ends. Dany kind of getting away with one on that one. The mismanagement of the blood from Nubenheimer. Whiff punish into the wild assault.
And again, just knocking the burst down, but 6P comes through again. Forced to side swap, but Dany again, just not afraid. Zero fear. Settle miedo.
Just trying to, it felt like he's trying to bait Nubenheimer into doing something, but Nubenheimer was content to just walk forward.
Back dash, overhead, nice block. Dany's defense, you know, we talked about his offense, but his defense reacting to things, you know, decently well. Very hard to be consistent, 100% consistent on that. Can't react to the bite though. Gotta guess and guess wrong.
Waking up with the FD there, definitely tried to far slash, works out. Able to find the knockdown afterwards with the 6P. Jumps over the throw attempt.
You thought I whiffed? Wait, me whiff? Please. No. Danny's like, It's a lot of blood. It's a lot of blood, buddy. Oh, gets to bite. That's huge.
TL not going to catch. Still okay, though. The RC goes for the punish before the RC comes out. Danny holds it for too long.
Over's available. Double wall to as well. Probably gonna see it on block after this just to deny any burst. But there's the burst on the OTG. Oi! Into the lobby. Burst of the lobby into pieces.
That's going to be, man.
Savor it. Remember this wonderful tournament. Have a good time. And here we go. 2-1, Dany. Already off to the races. That man is on fire as always. But Big Steppy comes out. That gives a Lumenheim opportunity, especially with no burst on Dany's side.
Oh my God. Afterwards,
Kai players.
Heavy
Players run up
fireball, dude. I love it. And look at the blood. So even if Nubenheimer lives this, you're getting up in such a horrible position. Has all that meter. Potential for the wake up super. Just goes for the 2S instead.
Ooh, gets hit. Last hit. And the fadeaway just still, well, can't really avoid a burst. Like, get the block really up. Nubenheimer. Well, not a problem yet. Looking good here.
He was waiting for the reversal super. He tries to bait it earlier. This time it comes out clean. Nubenheimer knew too. You saw in his pressure, he was staggering it so well because he knew RTL was coming. When you have 100 meter, why wouldn't you?
Absolutely. And just the knowledge of having that little gap there, no matter what, especially with level 1 blood range. Happy to take it to it, and now Dany. Reset incoming! Nubenheimer's got to figure it out, but instead they reach and Dany teach.
Just like this, potential for the reset. Anything will do it. Dany dashes up with a 5K and baits it out. The burst is committed. And Dany says, bring it on. 3-1. Set number 2.
Yeah, just like that. I mean, granted, unfortunate that the game 3, the temporal shift had to occur. And, things, the cards lay where they are. But that is like how it goes, and Dany will take it to the bank. As now they need one more win to get the big chunk of that $115 courtesy our Matcherino. So big ups to everyone, especially King Ricky, who came through really hard today and put a lot out there in bits and donations. And everyone else who used codes and whatnot. Thank you so much. Just a little bit of time left to donate if you want to add on to the prize pool. For now, our final set begins.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Beyblade wins the day in that spot here. Boot goes forward, close flash. PK 2D from Dany. Breaks things up and blocks the YRC. Huge damage to come.
Did I just summon this guy or what? Every time.
King Ricky says, oh, you said my name, what's up? 15 to the match. Reno puts that us at 130, dude. Thank you so much. Again, to everyone, but King Ricky specifically, bro. Come on, man.
My liege.
You've done enough, bro.
Long may he reign. What looked like a good start for Nubenheimer. Dany just put the pedal to the metal, takes the burst out, walks the 2H, gets hit with overhead for once, and then eats the frame trap. Okay. And Nubenheimer blows up, but in a okay fashion.
Oh my god! Instead of blowing up, he's the one doing the blowing up, but unfortunately here, Fireball gets the throw. One more could do it. RC, actually it might be enough. He has wild, no, doesn't get it.
Spin, wait a minute. Chip is on the table and your ankle's getting blessed. Nubenheimer. Ooh, a clutch of Barre. That 2P mash saving the day here.
There must have been not a way for him to extend. I was expecting Wild Assault to extend that confirm. Instead, we're going to go for the double Wild Assault to lock Nubenheimer out of his burst and get the knockdown.
Ooh, 6P gets beat. Fujar just catching through and Nubenheimer taking a good chunk of damage. He had good reaction, but betrayed the frame trap. There's the last chance burst.
Double backdash there, just to try to find that space. 6P, very nice, and taps the dust from Draft, that was so far.
That was not even max range, I think. It might have been. But it was just perfect. Absolutely perfect. Just who goes for that? You expect a stun dipper, right? You're like, okay, they got half bar, they're a decent distance away. Some dips and stuns are coming your way, but no, it was just that little dash, perfect range, and the slide too from like the momentum when you do it, added onto that. So it was just perfect.
And that is gonna put us
Duel 1.
one game down in this second set. DP at the round start for Nubenheimer. Gets the burst out of Dany. Look at the blood. Still alive.
Nubenheimer can't clear these hurdles. He's trying his best, but he just keeps running face first.
Over the 2H with a huge blood. Goes for the DP. Breaks out of it. Gets the flip kick as well.
Counter hit. Yep, it's the burst from Nubenheimer. Had enough of this, but still just doesn't lead. It doesn't carry the flow of the match. It is all Dany. The way he throws his fireballs, the distance he stands at, and just putting on this aura of pressure.
Great anti-air there from Nubenheimer though. The DP does work out, but he's still able to take control. Smart.
It's been a while since we've seen this super.
It doesn't break the wall? I thought he was close enough.
Rare sight indeed, and you know what time it is. Alright. Dany with an inch can take a mile with the hard knockdown already. Oh, what a whip punish. Had to RC though, didn't get a combo.
Assault, the momentum going, frame trap comes through, goes for the 2S afterwards. DPs blocks everything.
Okay, good for him, Nubenheimer. Enough of your 5Ps. Hold up. Not going down without a fight. The big check. But can he cash it out? Can he tie things up 1-1 already? A lot of blood for the spin, but the 6P is going to be a good start here.
Nice jump over. Gonna confirm forward though. Look at that gauge. Almost full crimson, dude. You gotta manage your resources. Looks
And
for the
again!
throw, gets punished.
So many times that Dany just commits to the neutral jump. Nubenheimer bites it and then eats some damage. There's the burst gone. One more hit will do. You tapped us. There we go. And now you know the power of Dany.
Oh no, and just like that, we might be on our final game of the tournament. Nubenheimer, this would be a... Dude.
It's a heartbreaker. It's a heartbreaker for sure.
This would be a crazy turnaround here. Nubenheimer, your boy's just pushing the boulder up the hill. Yeah, can he reach the top?
He's pushing, man. This man has been pushing as hard as he can, but there's this guy named Kai at the top.
Duel 1.
And he is just kicking that boulder right back down every time. Disrespectful.
Oh, good start here. Gets the bite as well. Oh my god, with the DP.
6K, pressure's on, but the chop does not betray. Dany not committing to a burst yet, knowing that there's a lot of blood. Low, you know, the blood gauge is low. Resources side swap, yeah. I think if Nubenheimer gets another hit here, then we'll see a burst from Dany as Nubenheimer is now at a life deficit. Gets called out. RC for extra damage. Not enough though.
Oh, if he had waited a split second longer, his positive bonus would have given him RTL. Oh no! I think he loot. No, not quite dead. Oh!
Was that? Did that beat the bite? I think that was a command grab, but no, it didn't work. Too slow. Match point, Dany. King Kai putting Nubenheimer in such a bad spot that Nubenheimer's just struggling to fight back as Dany is one more hit away after this wall break from being your TNS 94 champion.
5K gets the confirm afterwards, and he's gonna secure it with a perfect 3-0 after the reset. Dany. Oh, you asked earlier what can't he do, and it turns out I was right.
Just
The
lose.
man can't lose.